I guess I'll do an introduction. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. The name is Solus. Surprise late night stream. Um, that's a horrible title. Hold on. You're just gonna vibe. It's late at night. Don't know what's gonna happen, but or how long the stream will last. But I'm gonna play Skyforge. It's gonna be great. Y'all hear something? What's on fire? Spider, I'm sorry, you gotta die. Who's out there? Okay, well, our kind of banding. It's been a while since I've kind of showed this world on stream. Um, I've just been playing off stream because, truth be told, I don't think this is the most exciting of mod packs or most exciting content I could put out. It's definitely more of my laid back, cozier vibes. It again, Minecraft is just kind of it's nice. It's Minecraft. You don't really have to worry or think that much. Today's been a day, that's for sure. And I am a wee bit tired, but I got ice cream today. I love ice cream. And I'm just here now, dude. I'm vibing. I'm watching a YouTube video to guide me through this part. I don't know what else to do. I could follow the book. The book, we're going off with this one. You have to get gold, but that's a long way from now. Because we at least have to fill this one up. And honestly, I'm kind of lazy. So we're just gonna whoop, 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 whoop. Place that there. Keep on going. Oh my goodness. Mr. Skeleton. Get out of my lawn. Get out of my lawn. Don't break my window. Beeping Toms, I tell you. Oh, I love the song. Usually like camping out here. Oh, alright. So we're just gonna. We have a total of 16 iron blocks. What's your name? Alright, so let's check this YouTube video. Oh my goodness, you're telling me I could have made grass blocks this entire time? I wanna be with you wanna be with you anyway. I'm gonna crush up, man. I gotta make dirt though. Me. What the? What the? Yeah, I'm live. Don't worry about it. Alright. Wanna be with you every way. 2, 5, 1, 2. Wanna be with you every way. Right? Dart. Let's wait, this mud. Oh my goodness. This is great. Okay, more mud. Mud, mud. Oh my gosh. Get a farm going. Wanna be with you every immediately. How much? Oh my gosh. Be with you every way. Okay. Have a lot of grass. This is sick. The grass is a little more expensive. Oh man, it hurts to waste, but it's okay. Oh my gosh, I hate wasting. Okay, it's daytime. We lost a bit of our water, but that's fine. We have an infinite water spawn over there. I'm not too worried about it. Next up, we need some bone. Bone wise. Goodness. Hello, Mr. Oh, come on. We have way more bone than that. I gotta go. Yeah, it's probably so much in there. Of the woods. My neighborhood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put this away. Oh my goodness. We need a bunch of bone meal. Forget why. Whoa. Damn. That's kind of overkill, not gonna lie. Oh, baby. Oh, we can get actual bread now. Oh, we're not gonna eat just acorn. Aren't you glad that you reside in this hellhole in the sky? What is this? Carrot? Melon? Oh my god. Guys. Guys, we're so back. We're so back. What is this? Potato? Oh my god. Fellas, we're so back. Some leaves. I need more dirt immediately. All of our water sources must be turned into mud. And refill them later. We can expand our horizons here. Aren't you glad that you resumed? Yes. 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 More. More. It'll rain again. It'll rain again later. I'm to be on top of things faster, stronger. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm excited. Okay. From here on out, we're gonna expand with nothing but dirt. I like my wooden thing, and the wood is significantly cheaper. But if we can expand with dirt, we're gonna be on top. Well, these guys were cool until they died in a car accident. That kind of blowed, not gonna lie. Dude. Alright, boy, let's get to farming. Oh, my back. I'm getting old. Old, I'm getting young. What is this? Ooh, pumpkin? Beetroot? What happened to you? Know the truth. You know I was over. Oh, what? I love this song. And put on the bravest face. And lips and mouth and face. Them know what I'm about to say. Mouth and pumpkins. Baby, I've been there before. I remember wanted was someone hanging on. Just waited once was. What is this? Lettuce? Lettuce? Grow lettuce? Important stuff. What's your favorite color? What makes you so tough? Just let me go when I had enough. I'm on my knees. Where's the tomato? Baby, I've been there before. I remember. I forgot the rest of it. Wanted was so. Biushi, hello. Good evening, afternoon, morning, whatever time it is over there. Yo estoy bien, ¿y usted? Welcome to late night stream. I should be asleep right now, but I'm not because I don't want to go to bed. Oh, oh, this part. I love this part. Da, da, da. Yeah, currently right now we're just breaking these stuff here. So we get seeds. Dude, there's lechuga in this thing. Me miro. Ovalazos. Madre. Exactly. Madre. Mimir can wait. Mimir can wait. Oh, I have a very interesting story with lechuga, lettuce. Way back then, vive la lechuga. Exactly. I had a very interesting story. So back then, I had an old friend. Oh, not a friend anymore for good reasons, but it was an old acquaintance. It's a better term. And lechuga, you know what? Okay, real quick, we'll pause on my story for another story. Did you know lechuga, the end of it, like not the actual leaf, but the end of the head has like sleeping properties. Like apparently, if you boil the end of it or the base of it, it's like puts you to bed, like mimir. I didn't know that until I saw it on TikTok. I mean, TikToks, you don't know how true it is, but I thought it was cool. Existo banda de reggaeton cajero y llamada banda de lechuga. That's actually cool. The band of lettuce. Oh yeah, but the lo que pasó. This girl, she was full on Caucasian, right? And so with one of my other old friends, um, we were like, how can we like troll her, right? Like how can we troll her? Because every time we speak Spanish in the party, she would be like, I don't like that. I don't know what you're saying. What if you're like talking bad about me and like I didn't know. And then I was like, lechuga, tomate, romero. And then every time I would say lechuga, I would like, ooh, chismecito del pasado. Yeah, old stuff. This is like when I was like 14. So you know it was a long time ago. And so I would be like lechuga, tomate, and then I would just say like random words in Spanish, right? But I would make it sound nefarious, right? Like with ill intent, like tomate, or like hey, again random name to my Hispanic friend Julio, Julio, Julio Romero, Romero. Serrano. And then she'd be like, "Stop! What are you saying? You're making fun of me because I'm white." I'm like, and finally, we were like, dude, we're just saying random food, like random food words. He's like, no, you're not. I can tell you're making fun of me. Because the way you're saying it, I'm like, look it up. Look what lechuga means in Spanish. Go to go right now to the freaking Google Translate. He's like, oh, I'm like, yeah, yeah. No, it's not a bad word. It just means lettuce. All right, it's time we start planting. Yeah, I can't speak today at all. We're gonna start planting because I want to start eating actual food. Who sing this? Who sings this song? It is absolutely gorgeous. Is it Bao? Oh, it sounds like Bao. Okay, I've added this song. Okay, I was like, this melody is it? So no. So today was a pretty long day. Not gonna lie. It was one of the days where it was like, okay, what's next? But it was really nice. I had a really cool coworker. Imagínate no vivir en la mate y pedirte camionetas que pasan a las 2 de la tarde con el megáfono. Vendemos tomate, lechuga, romero. Dude, you're so real for that, man. Dude, no. I wish we had that here in the States. It was honestly, for me, whenever I would go to El Salvador, we would hear that, right? But, but what, what also we would hear around like, 7 in the morning, 6:30, there'd be a lady that would come by and she'd be like, el pan francés, queso, queso Oaxaca, la leche, el pan. And dude, I would jump out of my bed. I'd be like, oh my gosh, vivo en un pueblo y siempre pasa el hatero y el... Dude, that's awesome. I miss hearing that. Like, vender los camionetes. Dude, oh. El pueblo. Oh, man, that's awesome. They're always so loud. It's the best thing. Oh, I love this song. Um, I miss it, dude, because it was like the perfect. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I know for you it's probably like, a normal thing, but for me, okay, okay, listen, listen. I was in El Salvador and I was like 18 at this point, right? And I would like wake up, right? And it wasn't hot, right? But it wasn't like cold. It was like that nice morning dew feeling. And I would wake up and the sun was barely rising. So it was kind of bluish in the day, in the morning. And then all you would hear was el pan francés. And I'm just like, you woke up and you're like, life is good. Life is good. Oh man, I'm really hoping this year go. Oh, you have gallinas too. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. I would hit my desk, but my family's asleep. Oh, dude, las gallinas. Dude, you're enough, you're enough. What am I doing again? Oh yeah, farming. I'm just gonna shove all this here for now. Alright. Oh my gosh. I miss las gallinas. Los pueblitos. Oh, there was this place that we went to. Um, it was it was super high up in the mountains of like El Salvador. In winter, I hear vendo churros, vendo dulce de leche. Oh, hold on. Vendo churros, vendo con dulce de leche, con queso, con azúcar y chocolate. Oh man, that sounds awesome. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That sounds awesome, Yoshi. I would be like, señor, por favor, quiero dos churros. Por favor, tengo frío, mis piecitos, tengo mucho frío. ¿Quieres un chocolate calentito, por favor? Oh my god, dude, no, sometimes I get stuck in talking cutesy Spanish that I'm with my tios, or like my tios and my tias, and they're like, oh, Soluz, what do you want? And I was like, juguito, por favor. Tú de pueblo productor, pero ya extraño mi ciudad después de más. Oh, I can imagine you miss the city. I can imagine. Small towns are cool, but eventually you're like, what do I want to do now? Like, technically, by American standards, I live in a small town, and like, nothing really happens. Besides, like, random gang events, right? Oh, I could go on a vent on that, but I'm not going. Just like, oh, dude, no. I remember yo con mis tíos aprendo idiomas. Oh, they speak like Asian languages? You have cool uncles. My uncle, one of them lives in El Salvador, and the other one just smokes 2 packs of cigarettes a day. That's enough context to give you how he is. Directos de Ajume? Ahumo? Ahuma. What is Ahuma? The abuela. Ahuma. Ellos son asiáticos, soy. Hey, what? You are the most interesting person, or one of the most interesting persons I've met, Yoshi. What? I mean, I'm like a quarter. Because my grandma, she was Asian. 4, 5, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa. That is awesome. Ayuma un coreano es abuelo. You're Korean? It's like you surprise me each time you come into my chat. You come in speaking like soliloquies and like poetry. And then you tell me you animate, and then you're like I cosplay, and then you're like, oh, I also know 11 languages. Oh, by the way, Solus, did I also mention I'm Asian as well? The modern Renaissance lady. Soy mitad. You're half too? That's like 2 times as much as me. I'm only a quarter. Mitad se diga, pero. Ah. Oh, this song is so soulless core. This song right here. Oh, this song is so. Oh, is it kind of high? Let me lower it a bit. There we go. Let me lower it down a bit. Yeah. Oh, dude, no. I want to do a ancestor thing to see what I'm. All right, like what type of Asian I'm at. My theory is that Philippines, right? Right. Because if I'm a Swagapino, I'm gonna get so much. I'm gonna get so much cred. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna pull up on the Filipinos. I'll be like, hermanos, and they'll be like, who the hell are you? You don't look Filipino. I'm like, no, 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 no. My grandma was Filipino, so like siblings, camaradas. I too am brown. No, my the reason why I think it's Filipino. Um, wait, I'll call you in Discord. Sure, 4 5. Now tonight. Mm-hmm. I get to raise your volume because I checked the VOD last time and like your volume was so low. Oh, wait, do I have it on here? Oh, hold on. I need to add the PNG thing real quick. Hold on, I'm going to my just chatting real quickly. And then I got to add some stuff here. So I can add your audio. Okay. Where is thing at? Raise your volume because you were so quiet last stream and I thought I had you really high, but turns out I didn't, and you were like basically whispering in the chat. I'm like, no, the VOD's ruined. Alright, there we go. Alright. We're expanding our dirt empire. Do, 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 do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, what can I toss? Wood, and I can toss. This iron can wait. We need dirt. We need dirt. This song is great. It's like a nice. Wait, that. Oh, that I. Oh, I got it right. Oh, it's amber dirt. Okay, 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 okay. It's right here. Hello.
Buena.
Buenas noches. Buenas noches. Here, let me fix my audio mixing real quick. Lower the
Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry.
lower the music down a bit, but it's decent on chat still. Oh, it all the way down. Okay, it's good. That's good. I think that's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, a vos te sorprende. Supongo que te sorprende que sea como mitad y mitad, supongo. Pero a ver, ¿cómo explico? Es una mezcla en mi familia. Es una
Mm-hmm.
mezcla. Porque yo tengo un tío que es chino, pero le decimos chino, pero no es de sangre. O sea, no es de sangre.
Oh, he's like family, but not
Sí.
like blood family. Where did these people come
Yeah.
from?
Yeah, yeah. And at some point it's like, yeah, we he speak Chinese really,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like, um I met him. Me acuerdo que fue en una reunión familiar y es como he came and was like, oh, where is my chinita? It's like, oh, Like, oh, where's my Asian? My
Hmm.
Asian? Like, oh,
Who are
and my
you? Who are
yeah,
you?
yeah, my man's like, oh, who are you? What the fuck? And my dad comes like, oh, he's your tío. It's because um, it's not. It's my friend from the childhood moments in my dad, but he's your tío. So yeah, like okay. And he stayed. I remember a month here, a little bit,
Hmm.
and obviously he moved to the capital city. But the fun about this is like uh, sometimes is like I speak a little bit Chinese Mandarin with
Hmm.
him and he sounds obviously. Um and my Korean side is like not it's like obviously US for my mom, but my mom is like a little bit Korean, a little bit Yugoslavian and um obviously Eurasian basically.
Hmm.
But it's like I have one tío abuelo. Basically, it's like mm, abuelo lejano, por así decirlo, tío lejano.
Right.
Um, yeah, and he is Korean. From like yeah. So sometimes I speak because I remember before he died. Obviously, he said, "You are the last Asian descendation because all my family's the European blood." And yeah, he said you need to speak the Asian language because you need to preserve blah blah blah. And I said, yeah, don't worry. I like to learn a language,
Hmm.
and yeah, that's why when I do my blood test, I say maybe I'm not Asian at all, maybe. And when I receive my blood test, it's like, oh yeah, I am.
Whoa. You, when
Yeah.
when it comes to Mandarin, I just know I know like that one meme song.
Hmm.
北风飘飘，心风悄。Yeah, I
That
know.
that's from yeah. That song is from Peng Shou. It's the North Chinese songs, but
Hmm.
Chinese have a lot of dialects like the Spanish one. But yeah, and that song is not Mandarin. It's like Cantonese.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, it's different.
I also know it because I don't know if you remember. There's a kid show called Ni Hao Kai Lan,
Ni
and
hao kao.
yeah, Ni Hao Kai
Yeah.
Lan, and she'll always be like xie xie or like E or Chen or like Ni Hao. That's all I know, right? And so
Hmm.
I where I work with there is a Chinese lady like full blown. She's from China. She just moved over here, and then sometimes I help her or she helps me sometimes, and I'm like oh she is shit. She's like, how do you know that? I'm like, oh, I watched Ni Hao Kai Lan, and I was like, oh, Miss I don't know, I forgot her name, but I was like, I know that one song. She's like, which one? I'm like, if Wang Piao. I started singing it to her. She's like, you're stupid kid. I'm like, hey, I know the song. Yeah,
Yeah,
she's awesome.
it's fun. I'm not gonna lie. Let me show you a little bit quickly photo of me
Okay.
because the profile one is like half, but it's a shit that photo. That photo is a shit. It's in the middle of the night in winter. What the fuck with me?
Winter's the cozy month.
Yeah.
Here is my bucket. I need to make my garden. Wait, can I use
I
this?
want.
A bucket. Perfect.
It's funny, but this photo is when I took a bath and go outside. I don't know why.
You're gonna get sick. You
uh,
know that, right? If you go outside after taking a bath.
No, no, no. Is when I take a bath, like typical bath, but I go outside from my house because mi pelo está húmedo.
Mm, mm,
And, yeah. But I have clothes, obviously. Obviously.
yeah.
Yeah, don't think another thing, right?
No, no, no. I wouldn't. I was just more concerned about you getting sick. Te vas a enfermar.
Yeah, in fact, I get sick.
You did end up getting sick?
I'm so dumb, not gonna lie.
Okay. I with my family, they're like, don't do that. I'm like, oh, I will. Ah, okay, okay.
Mm, yeah,
See. I definitely see what you mean by the by the Yugoslavian. I see like the European.
yeah. But I say maybe I'm not Asian,
Hmm.
for my relatives, but when I do the blood test, just for curiosity, because here's free the blood test,
Hmm.
and obviamente vas a donar sangre también cuando haces el test de sangre. Pero es como que yo decía, mitad Asia, o sea, como que mi porcentaje es como un 17-15%.
Hmm.
ah, y bueno, después está el lado europeo, que es más por decirlo, en plan yugoslavo, por el lado, digamos que casi limitando con el este de Asia,
Hmm.
no, no, el oeste, sorry, y obviamente Europa, pero
Okay.
ajá, sí, y es
Es
como,
mixada.
ya, y es como todo el parentesco que tuve, que no son de sangre, algunos son de sangre, otros son amigos que fueron de mi familia,
Hmm.
eh, es como se toma, bueno, mi familia lo toma como familia, lo cual está bien, no hay problema. am, pero obviamente yo aprendí el idioma por ello, así que soy feliz con eso.
That's it.
Yeah,
If we're happy, and it's like you know what, even though these people aren't are not blood related, they're still family. That's all that's important. For me,
yeah.
I come from a big family, but we don't really talk to that family anymore for reasons, and so I consider my friends that I've made it like along the way to be like my family.
Yeah, yeah, I gotcha, I gotcha. Yeah, but it's like for me, it's like many people. I don't know if you see in YouTube, but um, cuando vos tenés mitad sangre o un poquito, incluso, no necesariamente vas a parecer a esa etnia, por
Mm-hmm.
así decirlo. No sé si viste, por ejemplo, un africano asiático, ¿va?
Mm-hmm.
Vos decís, no se le nota lo asiático. Y vos vas a ver, ¿por qué? Y vos tenés tu razón, pero no es necesario tener todo lo que conlleva ser, no sé, asiático, europeo o latino, porque
Mm-hmm.
sería como un estereotipo, porque uno sabe, si es que sabe ciencia, tenés que tener dos dedos en la frente para saber que depende cuántos cromosomas puede tocarte más, no sé, el lado asiático, el lado africano, el lado europeo, el lado latino, lo que sea.
Yeah. Which gene is more dominant?
Sí, pero no te quita que tengas sangre del otro lado, por más que no parezca.
Yeah, exactly. It's like even though you don't look like it, it's in your blood, and still who you are. You know.
Ujú. Exacto. Y
Um.
lo que a mí no me gusta, que es algo que, eh, pero en Estados Unidos, es como, por ejemplo, es medio controvertido lo que voy a decir, ah, pero a veces hay gente que dice ser latina, ¿va? Porque la mamá, el abuelo, el tío o lo que sea era latina, pero es como, va, no me sabes hablar español, aunque sea un poquito, eh, claro. Y es como, o por ejemplo, dicen, mi mamá es latina porque yo soy, no, vos sos descendiente,
Mhm.
más te criaste con la cultura estadounidense, que no es lo mismo que la latina y no es lo mismo que la mexicana. porque cada país tiene su propia cultura.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, es como la gran Jennifer López.
Oh, don't get me started on that woman. Don't get me started on
Mm,
that.
yeah. I hate I hate when the people say I'm black. It's like it's not the same when you say okay, you don't born boy, that's culture, but you learn. It's okay, it's okay. But if you say just only for aesthetic Twitter, it's like okay, and you can speak Korean or Latin or whatever.
Basically,
No,
no, I get,
yeah,
but I. Okay, I didn't break you. I get your point. I know what you mean. For me,
yeah,
I think of the kids who are the the term is here is like the term is no sabo kids who don't speak Spanish, but
uh-huh, uh-huh.
I think it's more like the people who try to like write off of the culture, you know?
Mhm, mhm.
Like, oh, I had a prime example. What was I gonna say? Okay, listen. I don't know if you know much about locals. If you know what that is, right?
Yeah, locals. Yeah, yeah, I
Yeah.
got you,
So
locals.
there's one, right, that I can't stand her. Her name is Ash Trevino, and I'm just like, when she tries to speak Spanish, I get offended, and I don't get offended easily, but I get offended.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
no, no, no. Like she's trying to say, mírate, aplícate pues, aplícate, But she's not even saying it right.
Mhm.
She's saying, hablele pues, hablele pues, and like, I'm like, it just takes one Google search. I'm like, stop, stop. Like, no. Ugh. I don't like that woman.
Dios.
I don't like that woman.
Yeah,
I don't, I know
yeah.
I shouldn't hate it. I don't hate her, but I'm just like, just please, no, just please.
Oh, you know what? Um, I remember 3 years ago on Twitter, uh, Ozzy, some, you know, when Korean stuff, popular stuff about Korea, the hype.
Hmm.
So, uh, obviously, we are discuss about some topic I don't remember well, and some Brazilian Korean. That's girl Korean. I don't. What the fuck? Um, she tried to speak in Korean dialect because, for example, when you say "por qué," we use the X and Q, right? Well, and she tried to speak like Korean dialect, and it's like when I read, it's like, huh? It's like, wait, this is Jeju or Ulsan, Busan or whatever dialect, and all my friends were from any part of Korea. Say, no, we don't speak like that. Where's this girl? She say is Brazilian Korean, and it's like, oh no, you know what? It's the Korean boo ones. We say
I was about to say
I speak Korean,
a
and
Korea
she
boo.
used the Google Translate. Yeah, yeah, the Korea boo is like the lol cow, but the Korean lol cow basically.
Yeah,
You
like
know?
weeaboos,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
for Korean culture.
yeah, yeah. Or the weeboo is from Japanese. Um, and you know what is fun? She is trying to speak Korean, but it's like, uh, girl, what the fuck you write in your fucking Twitter? And all my friends, who know about Korea, obviously they are Korean more than me. It's what the fuck is dialect? Like, what?
Hmm.
And I say, I don't know. She don't. I know the only know I know is she don't speak Korean. She's a fucking liar. She's a fucking Korean, and she say I'm Korean. It's like, I can bring Korean more than you. I'm not Korean. I'll have 100%, but you are so fucking liar. Shut the fuck up and delete your fucking account.
So passionate about this, my God.
Yeah, it's like, try to don't be Korea bull. Stop, stop, stop. You know?
Hmm.
And I don't know, for example, if maybe you don't stay in the Spanish side a lot, I don't know, but some Koreans, like not Korean, you know, some people inspired to create music like in the Korean stuff, and it's like, you know, um, uh, like how to explain? Oh, if you find in Google catchy, right? Is a short band who is like speak a little bit English, Spanish, Korean, Korean in comillas, um, and it's like, ew, so cringe.
Hmm.
Like, it's catchy. My
Edgy.
God, I remember that. But the fucking she says like, we are K-pop band but formed like formada por extranjeros, is like, you are not K-pop, right? Obviously it's a stereotype, but K-pop, right, is mm, how to explain? K-pop obviously is big Korean. It's pop Korean, but you don't speak all Korean. Just only use the aesthetic stuff Korean, right? Not that the Korean thematic. If you know about K-pop idols and stuff like that, or K-pop in general, um, you don't are K-pop at all. You just only are English, simple English uh pop inspired in Korean stuff. No more. And I remember when Wu in the group, she posts on Twitter and say, I love K-pop, that's why I'm Korean, blah blah blah. She's so Korean Wu. Because I don't know how the fucking company, or that's where the company um la contrató a ella para hacer la banda cuando se descubrió que ella era medio coreabú y stalker de grupos de K-pop. Y fue muy raro.
You
Y las
know,
cancelaron tanto, sí, las cancelaron tanto que básicamente ya como que se disolvieron, algo así.
oh, they canceled them.
Yeah, I love it. No, I like, I love it.
That's
It's so, yeah, it's so weird. Not gonna lie.
so it brings back a memory. So my dad, he was a trucker, and he his Asian features were much more pronounced than mine. Right, like he looked like he was fresh off the boat, you know, and but he was tall, and so one day he was at a gas station, and this dude was like, "Hermano, brother, I'm so glad to see more of our kind in this country. Like, oh, I'm so happy to see another person from the Philippines." And he was like,
Yeah,
"No, I'm American. I'm not from the Philippines." And the dude was like, "Eh? What do you mean? Like, look at yourself. You're you are Filipino." He's like, "No, I don't know. I don't know if I am Filipino or not. I'm American." He was like, "Me das asco usted, que te crees todo americano." Like, he's like, "You disgust me. How dare you reject your culture? Look at us." And so the guy got very upset, and my dad was like, "You're weird." I
no, people is so weird. Honestly, so fucking weird. Not
it,
gonna lie.
it's weird, but it's also kind of funny. Like, oh,
Yeah, it's pretty funny when you hear the Karens, las Karens, and here in Argentina we call the Karens Mabel,
Abel.
and yeah, Mabel, um, because at some point when you out that person, right? Um, these days, right? Many black people come here and say, "Where is the black people in Argentina?" and stuff like that, and blah blah blah. And many, I don't know why, supposedly, o sea, supuestamente en Estados Unidos, supuestamente en Amazon Prime, no sé por qué, como que hay una película que dice que los argentinos invitaron a los N palabra, o sea, no con referencia al color de piel, sino el pintor alemán, right?
Mm,
En- y fue como muy gracioso porque dicen que nosotros aniquilamos a las personas de color y es como,
¿Eh?
when? O sea, it's like, bruh. Y es como uno cuando habla con un gringo en Twitter, lo que le respondemos es, o le refutamos y que es verdad, y que no es que nos burlamos, sino que es verdad,
Mm,
que a ellos hasta 1960, 970, básicamente clasificaban a las personas por color de piel. Mien- Mientras que en Argentina, en 1800 poronga y algo, ponerle que entre 1810 y 1813, básicamente la gente de color ya tenía derechos, al igual que un blanco, podía pasar por cualquier lado, se casaba con quien quería y
mm,
podían tener hijos con quien quería. No nos importaba un pendejo. Y resulta que vino una chica que es, creo que estadounidense, colombiana, algo así,
mm,
y supuestamente vio una chica blanca, o sea, así como nosotros que somos todos blancos. eh, sí somos blancos en su mayoría, y que no es que no existan caucásicos o indígenas o algo así, pero eso tenés que moverte fuera de la capital. El punto es que vi una chica blanca con trenza y es como acá el contexto de las trenzas es diferente.
mm,
eh, y como obviamente entendemos que para ellos, pero es Estados Unidos, no es lo mismo que en Argentina, corazón.
mm.
Y es como que se rearmó porque la cancelaron por estúpida. Porque sí, no es lo mismo que yo diga, ay, hiciste pozole y te cancele, y es como, pero yo hice pozole porque lo probé y es rico, y no es porque me estoy apropiando de la cultura mexicana.
Tenía
Como,
hambre, es todo.
sí, exacto, tenía hambre, puta madre. Y es como, bro, no es lo mismo el significado de las trenzas acá que el significado de trenzas allá. ¿Entendés aparte, corazón de arroz? Y bueno, la cancelaron, le dijeron, le hicieron entender. Y un chico que es negro africano, que él vino de África para acá, le explicó que en primer lugar hay muchas cosas que a diferencia de Estados Unidos con Argentina, la misma palabra tiene otro sentimiento o pesar, porque no es la misma expresión. Porque nosotros tenemos nuestros propios slurs,
Ujú,
si es que hablamos de connotaciones bastante fuertes,
sí.
eh, no es lo mismo que lo que dicen en Estados Unidos o en México.
Well, yeah, because it's the dialect. It's like completely different. So it's like, it could be
Y
like,
no, el dialecto no es por el dialecto, es más bien, por ejemplo, ¿cómo explicarlo? Vos me puedes decir cualquier, por ejemplo, mala palabra, ¿right? Em, el sentimiento no es el mismo y el significado cambia. Es más que nada, o sea, por ejemplo, no sé, em, ¿qué decirte? Ah, bueno, para. El dialecto italiano que se usa acá es, por ejemplo, facha, facha. En Italia, en el sur, si no me recuerdo, significa cara y acá significa bonito o bonita. O sea, exacto. Ajá. Y es como distinto. Por ejemplo, en Brasil que dicen eh, garoto, ¿va? Y para nosotros eso es básicamente un frijol o poroto, como le quieras llamar. O por ejemplo, lo que ustedes dicen frijol, para nosotros es poroto. No es lo mismo.
poroto, really? You don't you don't say
Yeah,
frijol is like frijol, you say poroto?
yeah, we say lo que parece un beans, basically,
Hmm?
right?
Beans,
Para ustedes
frijol,
es
yeah.
frijol,
Yeah.
para nosotros es poroto. No decimos eso. Sí, sí. Yeah.
I don't know. It was my mind is blown because all my life, all I heard was all my life, all I heard was beans or frijol. Right, that is like
Yeah.
all I've heard. I'm like, oh, different other stuff. It's like okay, so I had a teacher in high school, and she was from
Mhm,
Canada, and
mhm,
here napkin means
mhm.
it means servilleta, right? Servilleta.
Solution, ajá.
Yeah, but over there in Canada, in some areas, napkin it means like the pad for women, and so then
¿Ves? Eso. Ujú.
and so whenever she was here, they were like, "Oh, would you like a napkin?" And she was like, "What?" Like so rude to ask me. And they're like, "No, no, 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 no. Like a napkin here means this." They're like, "Oh, that means something else in like Canada." I was like, "Oh, that's cool."
Y lo gracioso de lo que vos decís del pad femenino, nosotros acá le decimos toallita,
Toa,
toallita femenina.
toashita.
Y
That's okay.
to- toalla, que sería when you wash your body, stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
when yeah, and you need to dry, but we say toallita or toalla femenina. It's not the same.
I
We,
just
we don't say pad.
I just like how it
Yeah,
rolls off the tongue. Toasha. Like it just.
yeah. We don't say pad because it's not, it's weird. And
It,
inclusive in if pronouncing in Mexican one is like it's weird too for us. Um, and I don't know. Another example. Uh, you say I don't know cup, right? Uh, in Spanish, how you say cup, right? How you say?
oh, in Spanish, you said? Oh, copa.
Yeah, in your
Oh,
Spanish,
oh,
right?
copa o vaso.
Okay, yeah, copa o vaso. Another one. Tenedor, cuchillo, no. Oh,
Plato.
how you say um when you say go to wash your dish?
Voy, voy a lavar mis platos.
Uh-huh. I know depend the part in Mexico one, but it's like losas. It's
Nossa.
like yeah. Depend. I don't know exactly one part, but for example, ve a lavar las losas is like what? I don't know if you watch La Rosa de Guadalupe, right?
Not all the way, but I've seen some stuff.
Yeah, but maybe some clips for internet. The funny about this is like and some in some episodes say go to ve a lavar las losas. It's like she say go to wash the floor because losas is the floor, um baldosas, losas, you know is
Oh.
not. Yeah, and when that person say go to wash the losses, it's like
Or
yeah, it's like what? O los trastes. It's like trastes is no lavo los trastes exists here, but it's so old dialects. We don't use a lot anymore. I think the north area, but no much anymore.
old school.
Yeah, ultra was cool, like 1950.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That old.
Yeah, it's that super fucking old. Um, Another one. I don't know. Uh, Carro. You know what? When you say carro, is car, right?
What do you say, coche?
And no, decimos auto. Auto, simple. Yeah.
Is
We don't say. Oh, for example, this part is depend. But for example, how you say t-shirt. Um, with dialect.
Wait, wait, how you say what?
How you say t-shirt, but
Oh,
white dialect, in Spanish or English, whatever.
white T-shirt. Um.
How you say the t-shirt, but in Spanish or English dialect.
Oh. Oh.
Mhm.
It's probably gonna be camisa.
Yeah, we here we say remera.
Revera for the T-shirt.
Yeah, because camisa is when you have botones, right? Botones y te la abres, right? But um, camisa es eso. Pero cuando you say remera, is basically a short one, right?
Hmm.
And for example, another one when you don't have las mangas, basically, is like escotada, is in B size, the B. Um, Another one, for example, how you say hoodie, hoodie, the hoodie one.
Honestly, I don't know because I don't really wear hoodies, so I never had to use it in Spanish. Just
Um,
suéter, suéter,
okay, sweat. Okay, yeah, but here we call buzo.
buzo for the hoodie.
Mhm. Yeah.
It's just,
Jesus Christ.
it's like everything's just more like elegant. It's like, oh,
Yeah. Yeah, because the translate in English always is in the Mexican one, but when you go to Chile, it's another one inclusive, and if you go obviously Brazil, but for example, Paraguay, Bolivia, you know,
hmm,
it's different, ultra different how you fucking say everything. Um, but many people think, no, it's not your fault, right? I know because
yeah.
you speak pot. But if you, for example, if you go to the some states in USA where, like, for example, more like I think in Nueva York, it's more Argentinian one and Mexican. And if you ask, for example, I don't know, Argentinian community, how you say this shit, and he explained of all the different dialects, inclusive entre nosotros mismos tenemos diferentes dialectos, o sea, entre el argentino como tal tiene diferentes dialectos, si vas al norte, al centro o al sur, y es muy, muy diferente. Entonces, es un problema que incluso no solamente abarca como alguien que habla español, sino como internamente.
Internal thing because everyone speaks so differently in the same country.
Not only the country, like, the state or province, the area, you know, and it's fun because just you get shocked after I tell you, here we don't say beans, we say porotos.
Hmm.
Jesus Christ.
So okay,
Yeah.
I'm still kind of stunned like the way you said New York, you short. I'm like that is
Yeah,
that's
because
cool. That's awesome.
it's not cool. It's like
Yeah, it's
we
cool. I've never heard someone say New York. I'm like,
New
oh,
York. It's like where the ace, because how we don't pronounce the when you say, for example, when you say me in English, right?
yeah,
Yeah, how you say Spanish.
yo,
Exactly. And me, I say show.
that's sick, man. That's cool. Okay.
It's so fucking different, not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, because that's why it's cool because it's different. Because my entire life, all I've heard has been like Mexican Spanish, Salvadorian Spanish, and then the only thing I've heard from Argentinians was from my mom, and it was like late night novelas. She was like, "Ay,
Oh,
esos argentinos hablan tan elegante, tan bonito." I'm like, "How?" I was like 8 or something. She was like, "Dicen es diferente, es más como areopano." European, su
Uh-huh.
español. Like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
and I didn't really get it until now. I'm like, oh, it's different.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it's fun because I don't know, and if you like to watch not novels, but for example, action movie, I guess. Um it's about Argentinian dictadura militar, 1985. It's in Amazon Prime or I don't know, in Netflix, I guess. But it's about the dictatorship in Argentina uh, years ago, like 198, eight, no, 197, 75? Yeah, 75, yeah. And that's moment, we
1975.
see, yeah. And in that moment, we have the dictatorship, whatever. And after 10 years, the dictatorship, um, lo enjuiciaron, basically, is like eh, la Corte Suprema, o como quieran decirle. Él murió en la cárcel y bueno, eso, o sea, después de 10 años de dictadura, se lo demandó, se lo enjuició y se lo llevó a la cárcel y él murió ahí.
Damn.
But it's a good movie uh, because um, I recommend to you, but you can hear the dialect from that moment in that years. And if you like to hear, for example, a new one, like from the millennial, is yeah, you can watch novellas or maybe some clips from YouTube. But yeah, you can hear it's so little, so fucking different, and it's so European.
It's just cool, man. I'm like, this is like awesome. It's like, okay, like I talk with like some, like Hondurans sometimes, right? But I think my
Mhm.
favorite people to talk to are Dominicans. I love speaking with Dominicans because like their Spanish is like, how do they do it? ¿Cómo estás, pues? Like like super
Oh,
low.
I know you how you the Dominican one.
Mama
Yeah,
huevo, and I'm like, this is,
it's like, oye, ¿cómo está tu manito?
¿cómo está? Ya tú sabes. I'm like, dude. Oh, dude,
Yeah,
no. My favorite Spanish meme is this guy. He's like, he's being interviewed by some dude. He's like, oye, ¿y usted cómo estás? Pues mire, aquí estoy con mucho temor y mucho miedo. ¿Y por qué? Porque, ¿qué tienes? Es que tengo miedo que un reggaetón me venga me venga y me pregunta, ya tú sabes, y yo no sé.
yeah, yeah. It's a very classic. It's so classic,
It's
man. That's
so,
me. So fucking
so
classic.
good.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what? The one is like maybe I don't know if Panamanian or Colombian, whatever. It's like what you the dude asks how you feel, right? And he's like, tengo miedo,
Tengo miedo,
tengo miedo, yo tengo miedo. Oh my god, that's
Oh,
so fucking classic.
did I get a follow?
No, huh?
Oh, Hamsey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh no, there was oh no, I love that meme. Or I love the
You,
one where it's this is my chat not working? But I would see it. I guess it is. I love the one where it's this woman and she's like she's like, oh, mi esposo, mi novio, I don't leave him alone. I don't leave him alone at all. And the reporter's like, well, ¿y por qué, señora? Like, why? Pues míralo, es tan hermoso y tan guapo que otra mujer me lo va a robar. And the dude's just like, look, the dude, he's a good man. He's a good man, right? But just like, what is this? Like, dude knows. Spanish memes go so hard. I love it. I love it.
Oh, you know what is fun? I remember when I stay in the chat from another dude. I don't remember if he speak German, whatever.
Mm.
Um, I say I speak Spanish and English, blah blah. And at some point, one of the viewers say, "Oh, the Spanish one are so sick," and I say, "Why?" Because, for example, they when he speak like I don't know race in Spanish is so fucking good and romantic one. And when the Spanish people insult, oh hell, dude, come on, come on, that's really incredible how they speak and how they use their mind to insult you. Like I know. You know what? For example, if you give me a typical insult in Mexican or whatever, Guatemala, etc., the different here we call you is like I don't know. You can say pinche güey, to pendejo.
Mm.
It's like here we say ah vos sos pelotudo, pero pelotudo mal. It's like
The tongue
not
twister.
many. Eh?
It's a tongue twister.
Yeah. For example, we say pelotudo, salame, gil, estúpido, um, mm, no baboso, pero es como, um, por ejemplo, sos pelotudo cada vez que pedaleas. Ah, tu mamá te dio la espalda en vez de la teta.
Damn.
Yeah, or we say your mom don't give you powder milk. She give you powder semen.
Holy
Oh my
cow.
god.
Oh my.
She,
My
yeah.
jaw just
The
hurt.
only
My jaw just hurt how much
okay,
I dropped my jaw right now. Oh, y'all are crazy over there. Vindictive. Like out for
yeah.
blood.
Or when you cry, right? You know the typical chancla, right?
Mhm.
And I know here, but it's like don't cry because your mom don't die, or I give you a fucking reason for it. Cry, come here, right? It's like oh my god. Or the another one is like um deja de llorar que tu mamá no te tocó con un palo. Así que pasa.
Y'all,
Oh,
y'all are built different over there. That
yeah,
that elegant Spanish holds hatred.
yeah. Or for example, there is one. Is like let me think. Um, okay, give me a risk in Spanish. You give me a risk. I'll repeat in Spanish.
Like a Riz?
Yeah, risk.
Um, where do I go? Hold on, let me think. I have negative Riz. Okay. I'm gonna use the freaking the basic one. Hola mamacita,
Yeah.
¿cómo estás? There.
Now this is more like el saludo,
Hmm.
pero risk sería como darte un cumplido. Um,
Or
you know,
I guess
yeah,
like tienes ojos bonito. ¿Cómo? I guess.
exactly. Yeah. But here's we say, qué ojos tan bonitos para verlos con un espejo, porque
Damn!
si los viera
God damn!
bien, bien, wait. Porque si los viera de lejos no se vería toda tu belleza. It's so fucking good. Not gonna lie.
Where's my book? Where's my book? Did I bring my book here? No. You know what? I'm gonna make a note. Hold on, let me say. I'm gonna make a note on my PC. Note. Open this. I'm gonna I'm gonna title this
Oh my god.
Biyoshi Biyoshi's Yoshi's Spanish Poetry. There we go.
Okay, I tell you again, but yeah.
Qué bonitos
Um,
ojos.
qué bonitos ojos para ver en un espejo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Porque si los viera de lejos,
Que si viera de lejos.
no vería tremenda belleza.
Oh my gosh. Tremenda. These are my notes.
Belleza.
These are my notes,
Yeah,
Sensei.
yeah,
So, qué bonitos ojos
yeah.
para ver un espejo, porque si lo vería de lejos, no
Ajá,
vería tremenda belleza. File,
exacto,
save.
exacto. Yeah, yeah. You can translate. You can translate in English if you can. Why dialect?
Oh,
Because I think you translate,
all right.
correctly in somewhere. I
All right.
guess.
So, to all my English viewers out here, this is a poetry of rising from Biyoshi. What beautiful you eyes to have to see in a mirror. Because if I see them from afar, it, I would not be able to see your tremendous beauty.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit weird because in English it's like, oh.
It's just the format because English format's like weird. It's like the opposite of Spanish, like the structure,
Yeah.
the sentence.
Yeah. Not the formal one. I say, for example, I know how you I can read. I today I read in the chat by a friend, but
Mm-hmm.
obviously he have a girlfriend because the girlfriend no,
Mm-hmm.
and it's more like ultra not safe for work. I write you and you can read. Uh, it's like if you have a partner, right, and have that special moment in the night, you can say this shit.
Damn, damn.
Yeah. Okay. Let me type. Let me type. Um, but it's fun.
Or my wheats.
¿Cómo era? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wait. Let me think.
I know you're good. Just building my
Um,
little thing.
¿Cómo era?
Boom, boom. It's a sad song. Fellas, our melon farm is doing pretty good, and now we shall build our wheat farm.
Uh-huh.
Aren't really doing much, but it's okay. Stable source of food. Yoshi's thinking, right? She's in the zone. Go over here. Boing boing. Oh, I hear the typing. Mm-hmm. All right. How many seeds do we get from that? 18. Jump up here. Put all these up. The water should spread a good amount. So, I can probably do 3 by 3. The melon. Juice. Okay. Back it. Boink. And I need more thingy.
What? You're no wait.
More seeds. 22. Oh, so bad. Okay. Grab this over here. Now we're gonna go and we're gonna increase our farm
Um.
with
mm,
since we have our bone meal tree. Should be able to kind of infinitely spam this. Get bread. One more.
How you can type in the chat. I know in Twitch here in the DM
Hmm?
lengua lengua lengua.
Lingua? Like in
How you
English?
say tongue? Yeah.
There you go.
Let me Let me put. I don't fucking. Okay. Okay.
Oh, I love this Midwestern vibe song. Any carrots to plant? Hamsty, you know what? There are carrots to plant. Here you go. I'll make a special one. You should. These shall be known as the Hamsty Carrot Farm. It'll be right here. I will start on it once I tell you. I will start on it once I'm done with that. But I will plant a carrot in your honor.
If you have partner or that's moment, the special moment, the night, you can say that, but in the sexy way.
Chad, I'm scared. Here, let me see. Here, let me just make this hell real quick.
Yeah.
Let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna read it in my head first.
Yeah.
Oh. Damn.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Chad, we ain't reading that out loud. You know what?
Oh my God.
I can
Yeah.
respect that. I mean, if it's, with your significant
Yeah.
other, pop off.
Yeah. If if you have the context, right, you
Yeah.
can use. But if you like, for
Hempsy,
example,
you just
meet some person.
subscribe? Oh,
Eh?
shit. Thank you, Hempsy. We're getting emailed soon. But yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. You're like my second ever like subscriber. Thanks, Hamsty. I promise you,
Jesus Christ.
Hamsty. I will take care of your carrot farm. This will be the
Yeah.
eternal.
Oh my.
For the
That
carrot,
too.
pretty for a trade. Goaded Hamsty. Thank you, Hamsty. It means a lot. Thank you. There you go.
Yeah.
Your eternal carrot farm.
You know what? You can put, for example, a little bit pet like a bunny by Ternate in Minecraft.
Oh, you're right. Also,
Yeah.
was that a was that One Piece? Ah, Hamsty, I
Oh,
see. You two know of Peak. You also know of Peak. Of course.
One Piece.
One
One Piece.
Piece. What?
Exactly.
Also,
But
what's up?
mhm. No. I say, if you meet some person, you can say, no stay for work at risk. It's obviously like maybe you have a fucking slap in your face, but
Mm,
um, this one I bright is more like in that moment while your partner or while your girl, boy, whatever,
mm.
and you can say in the sexy way, like so deep boys.
Mama
In
huevo.
that, yeah. But you need to be more spicy in that moment. Yeah, and when you say in that moment, maybe the person say, "Ooh, I want more."
Ah, nah, I get too scared. I'll be like,
But yeah,
tengo miedo. Let's see.
tengo miedo.
Peak
Tengo
Adam
miedo.
movie. May only be on episode 512, but I'm getting there. Listen, man, you're halfway there. Wait, what is that? I think it's Marine Ford. I'm fairly certain that's Marine Ford. All right, things are about to get real, Hamsty. Okay, they're about to get real. All right, but trust the process. For
Hmm.
like dude, the Marine Ford changed my life. It's such a great arc, and my number one favorite waifu is there. Boa Hancock, that's my wife. Okay, that's my wife.
Oh,
I I love her. Oh my gosh,
sure. Yo amo a Robin. Yo amo a Robin, a Nami, a Sanji. Y mira,
Dude,
entre Luffy y Zoro me quedo con Zoro. Zoro,
Zoro.
te amo.
It's
Zoro, te
valid.
amo.
Valid.
Exacto.
You,
Zoro.
you
Zoro, but uh-huh.
oh no, I'm reading
Wait, what?
chat. I'm reading chat. You're so based.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, no, Zoro's goaded. All right. Like I'm straight, but I want pecs like that man. All right. Like I want pecs that big. You know, like it's just like I'm like, dude, your chest, like how, like how do you work out that much? Like I remember I did chest days like a couple of weeks ago, and this specific workout I've done it since COVID, right? But it always makes my boobies quiver. Like it's been like 5 years, and every time I do it, I'm like I'm in pain. I dread it. Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh, speaking of Hancock, my friend, she is the best, and she went to a convention, and the voice actress for Hancock was there, and so she was like, "Oh my gosh, it's gonna be his Christmas present," and she got me a hand signature of the actress, and it says "Love Love Beam 2," and then it says my name, and I'm like, "Oh my god!" And she was like, "Yeah."
Oh,
Oh wait, is that a sheep? Oh my, we have a sheep. W friend, dude. W friend
yeah.
indeed.
You know what I talk about another VTuber today in the intake chat about the, for example, dubs. We talk about the sexualization in VTubers female,
Mm-hmm.
but at some point we talk about the dubs stuff like dub or sub, and supposedly I don't know. You can confirm that in English, digamos los que hacen doblaje en inglés, right? Um, son star talents like no are truly actors because in Spanish one, for example, I can tell like the Spanish Netflix because it's not the same, that do from TV at from Netflix, and the Netflix one, not gonna lie, it's so weird in Spanish. But for example, if we talk, Dragon Ball Z, um, I don't know if you hear the from Cell, the dub in Spanish.
Oh, the dub, yeah,
Yeah, you hear, right?
yeah, I've heard it.
For example, yeah, Goku one. I don't know how it's different with and it's in English one, and I don't know if you hear that no Goku, the another dude. Uh, no Goku. Fuck. Um, the enemy, the friend enemy, Goku ones. The different is so funny because he have like he is more like
Oh,
"Arr!"
oh, it's lower.
yeah.
It's like
Yeah, in English,
Kamehameha.
English one is like and Spanish is you know
Yeah,
Vegeta. Yeah,
a Vegeta.
Vegeta. And
Yeah.
Vegeta's like yeah.
Is
And for example,
One Piece sticker in
I don't
today.
know.
Ooh, what sticker did you get? No, but yeah, I agree.
Hmm.
Like the voices are like so like different. It's almost like unsettling. Oh,
Yeah,
like
and it's so weird. Uh-huh.
what'd you say?
I don't know. It's so weird because, for example, when obviously we receive the the anime from Japan, right?
Hmm.
We respect more the Japanese words because, for example, it's combined by the Spanish. I don't know, and I don't know how. For example, we have a meme about the Spanish country because in the past the dubs from the old Dragon Ball episodes is like onda vital and it's so cursed, not gonna lie. And in Spanish, Latin Spanish, we say the Kamehameha,
Mm.
but you know, why the little bit Spanish, and it's fun at some point. And when you hear the English one, it's so Kamehameha, like
Oh, lifeless.
uh,
It sounds lifeless, comparatively speaking.
yeah, it's so like how you how you dare, you know, how you dare. And it's more fun when you say Kamehameha more than Undervital or how the fuck you say in English.
You bought
Uh,
1,000 stickers? Dude, I respect that. Wait, hold on.
let's go.
I'm reading chat. Cause they are for an event I'll be working while cosplay. Oh, so like are you like an artist? Oh, cosplaying Hancock? Respect Hamsty. Respect. I respect that. I could never I could never cosplay. Oh no, I lied. I did cosplay Minecraft Steve for the Minecraft movie last week. You're a cosplayer? Mad respect. Respect Hamsty. Oh, hey, all One Piece lovers are always welcome to Flint and Steel. Yeah, exactly. No, no. So, real quick, Bill, I'll tell you what happened last week. So,
Mm-hmm.
I love being stupid. Okay, I love like just turning my brain off and just doing stupid stuff. Like, for example, okay, um, do not throw takis like the chips, right? Don't throw them in fire. Don't
Mm-hmm.
don't throw them in fire because they explode. Like they explode and like all the powder goes flying everywhere, right? But that's off topic. So I saw the whole Minecraft movie, right? And I was like, I really want to go because I've been waiting over 10 years for this movie. All right, the first time I ever heard of Minecraft was because of I thought you said duckies. I was mortified for a second. We do not condone animal abuse in this chat, Epstein. And so what happened was I went to my brother. I'm like, Soul Bro. We should we should go do this. Now, Soul Bro, he is the complete opposite of me. Where I am loud, he is very quiet and he has my same voice, except he's monotone. He's like, I mean, if you want. I'm like, no, dude, it's gonna be great. I'm a hamster VTuber. I never stand for animal abuse. Amen. Amen. And what? And so I took him to Walmart, right? And the goal was to find a Minecraft head and pickaxe and a sword. Unfortunately, there was no pickaxe, but there was netherite. And so we got a netherite sword, and then Walmart had these horrible quality shirts for like $5. And then I had jeans, so I just put it on, and then I kind of copied Jack Black's like style, and so we like pulled up to the theater, right? And I swear we looked like the two biggest losers because because we were wearing what just happened. I heard a noise. Oh, thank you, Hamsty. You are okay. You are goated, Hamsty. I appreciate it. Thank you. And so, um, what ended? Okay, we walked in right, and how we're built. I'm pretty tall. Pokemon. I'm pretty tall, and my brother's really short. No, not short, but he's shorter than me. And so we pull up looking like two losers, and we're like, "Hello, ma'am. 2 tickets to the Minecraft movie." And she looked at us like up and down, like, "What are these guys?" I bet I'm a nerd. You good? And so, and so we walked in, and we sat down at the very top row, right? And the only reason I went there was just to say chicken jockey, all right? But I wasn't gonna throw popcorn or anything because I used to work in like kind of fast foodish things. So I'm like, look, man, their life is already hard as it is. I'm not gonna make it harder. And what's super funny is how it was like how it was different age groups, right? Because there was me and my brother, and then to my left, a bunch of people my age, and they were all like, "Bro, are you ready for chicken jockey?" Bro, I'm so ready for chicken jockey. And then to my left was just like like families, with their kids and stuff, and they were looking at us like, "What are these losers doing here in like a kids movie?" Oh, but dude, it was worth it. It was worth it. But yes, that is my little tangent on like my recent cosplay. I'm not a huge like costumes person because I grew up in a very very religious household, and they were like El Diablo, like so. Look at all these sheeps, and so I just, yeah, it was like they're like the devil, the devil. If you dress up as Pikachu, you're going to hell. Not really. They wouldn't say that, but they were like, October's Halloween is the one time of the year like that. Halloween is the one time of the year that the devil comes out, and they're like, we're Christian. We don't celebrate Halloween, and so I didn't celebrate it for
Yeah.
the longest time, and and so until my first one in college, right, and I had a bunch of friends, and they were like, Solus, you never celebrate Halloween, and a bunch of them were like Caucasian, and they were like, Solus, you gotta dress up. Whenever I dress up, they would ask me, what, do you not believe in God anymore? That is insane. Yes. I dress up as Minecraft Steve, therefore I don't believe in God anymore. No. And so, um, okay. What's up, Yoshi? What'd you say?
No, 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 dije santas vacas.
Santa Vacas. And so, there's this very obscure anime, and it is. If you look really closely, the main character has. I copied a little bit of his things. It's called Noragami. If y'all have heard it, it was a very. It was kind of big in its time back in like 2016. It was made by Peak Two Hamsty. You're goaded. So Noragami was one of my favorites. All right, so I'm gonna like weep out for a bit, and this is a very important question for both of you. Okay, so dude, oh my, dude, don't get me started, Hamsty. Don't get me riled up because I have so much to talk about that anime. Yeah, he was just a baby. What he went through, oof. And, okay, so all right, so have y'all heard about your kin in like anime? Hello, free lava cake. Okay, so Byoshi, um, have you heard of a kin? Like, what's an anime kin? Kin. You're
No.
gonna be round up. Okay, so a kin is an anime or cartoon, whatever. Hello, Kiki boy. A kin is some fictional character that you relate to, right? That you're
Mhm.
like, oh, I could see myself in him or qualities of him, right? Hello, you rap
Mhm.
cousin. And so, you know, like for example, let's say like you really like um Kobe, right? Kobe from One Piece, right? And you're like, a lot of his qualities, I see myself in them, or vice versa, right? So that's what you would say. Oh, he's my kin, right? You relate to him, right? Make sense?
Mhm. Yeah.
All right. So I've been waiting to talk to someone about this. Okay. So, so my kins, right? The one that I'm like, you know what? I could see little bits and pieces of myself in them. One of them was was Yato. I loved Yato. That dude he was kind of stupid, but like he had a good heart, and he really cared for his people. All right. And then what made
Mhm.
it even better is that for one, it wasn't Halloween, but oh, in this case it was. The second time it wasn't. Um, my friends were like, "Oh, we should dress up," and I was like, "You know what? I'm gonna dress up like Yato, the stray god, because it's so flippin' easy. It's just an Adidas tracksuit and a light blue bandana on your neck. That's it. That's all you need. and so I dressed up as that, and they were like, "Who the hell are you?" I'm like, "I'm Yato, the stray guy." They're like, "Oh, you're whatever, dweeb." But okay, let me nerd out just for a little bit. So, my brother, right, has the same kind of reaction, or our relationship and how we interact with each other is like one on one with like Yato and Yukine, because like Yato, he just, not gonna lie, I kind of impulse buy a lot of things. I mean, like those Minecraft swords. I didn't really need them, but I mean, they were cool. And then with Yukine, he's super frugal, right? Like he's very cheap with his money because they're poor. And so my brother, he's the again opposite of me. He's like, Solus, do you need
Yeah.
that? I'm like, no, but it'd be cool. And they're like, yeah, but do you need that? And I'm like, no, no. And he's like, then don't get it. And he's super super cheapskate. And so one day we were at Walmart, and we were walking by, and it was around like fallish winter, and then I see it. I see it, Hamsty. I see the fucking Yukine like jacket and the beanie. And I look over to Soul Bro. I'm like, dude, please. I don't ask for much. Well, I do ask for much, but on this case, I don't ask for much. Like, please buy it. And at that point, I got this man hooked on origami. Right, like he's watched it 3 times already. And so he, unfortunately, he did not end up getting it. He didn't get it. He was like, I'm not spending money. But ever since that day, he's regretted it. He's like, I should have bought it. I should have bought it. It is a W anime, um, and he didn't buy it. But I swear, one of these days he's gonna get it, because I think we're going to an anime con, and I want to dress up probably as like Norigami, as like Yaro, because it's dirt cheap and easy. Because I basically I live in jumpsuits or tracksuits, and so yeah, that is my story with Norigami. The intro is fire. The animation is fire. I was one of those. I was one of those cringy kids back in the day that would like the anime edits, and the Norigami edits would go so hard though. They would. My gosh, I that just gave me so much dopamine. Okay, but now it's time for the important question, right? The main event. I need to know, who are y'all's kins? Dude, that's so real. I need to know who or what is y'all's kins. Yoshi, do you want to start? Do you have kins?
Um, no. But I need to leave a little bit because I have a call. Really, really, really. It's important.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Are you good?
yeah. But I chat in the Twitch.
Yes, ma'am. All right, stay safe.
Yeah, sure. See you in the chat.
Yeah. All right. Then I'll start first. I'll start first. Listen. All right. I already mentioned Yato. Okay. I don't even know where to start, dude. Are we the same person, Hamsty? Are we the same person? All right. So number one, right? Number one. All right, Yato. Okay. Number two, Poe from Kung Fu Panda. Bro, me and him, I swear, we're the same person. Brother from another mother. Exactly. Poe from Kung Fu Panda. Me and him, we the same for real, for real. All right. All right. So Poe, and then okay. So I really enjoyed Poe. Okay, what's that one anime called? Crap, what's it called? It goes kiss, kiss, fall in love, banana. It's what is it? What is it? It's tip of my tongue. Uh, it's called, what is it? Oran High School. Oran High School. Yes, Oran. Yes, Oran High School. Yes, host club. Yes. So so, or in high school, right? I relate to I relate to Tamaki. Tamaki, that man, like the way he loves like Haruhi, bro, that's me. I'm losing myself. Dude, the way like I am and like internally, I'm just like Tamaki. Like I'm just like all over the place, right? So that's one of them, and then another one is from JJK Toto. It's oh, your favorite anime? Sick. It's a good one. I found it for the memes because people were like, oh, it's just a girl anime or whatever, and I was like, what is this? And it was late at night and I was sad, and I'm like, what is this? And then it was like the kiss fall in love, ba-na-na-na, na-na-na-na. And it was just like it was great, and I was like, what is this? Because I'm not huge into rom com personally, and oh, your first anime. That sheep was scary. Did you see that sheep? It was staring at us for like God knows how long. There's so much merch of it. It is. It's good. It's a classic anime. Like you cannot beat it. So then, um, or in high school, Tamaki, and then he was vibing with the anime talk, and then Tamaki. Oh, praise of yourself in this. Oh, thank you, Discord. Hold on. So trying to remember. So it's Poe, Tamaki, and listen. I know this is a basic bitch response for me, but man, Luffy. All right, I don't know. There's just some things I'm like, I would do that, or I would act this way, right? Like Luffy is one of them, and then okay, no, that's real. Let him cook. Let him cook. Oh, hold on. Let me put some stuff up here real quick. Oh, hold on. I had a picture. I had a picture. Where did I put it? Give me a sec. Hold on, because I did a whole ranking of this, right? And I was oh, younger me would have said Deku, right? But older me, modern me, it would be All Might, dude. All right, and the reason why I would say All Might is because like a lot of the things that man stands for are like what how he pushes himself. Like I'm like I admire that, and I'm just like that is like I want to be like you, like just like keep on going, don't give up. Oh, and then another one. Okay, this one is. I hate how accurate it is. All right, I despise how accurate it is. Oh my god, what's that one anime where it's like a ghost girl and she's like with like her friend, but only one friend can see her? I forgot the name of it. Hold on. I put this in the Discord of my friends over 2 years ago. I know I can go back. I think I put it under the art section. And go back. Let me see. Let me see. It's okay. Let me go back. Maybe if I search my name on here, I might be able to find it. Okay. Okay. That's not here. Maybe if I do, I let me Google that. Anohana. Yes. Hold on. Brain fart. Oh, way back here. Yeah, Anohana, dude. If it's on, yeah, I think it is. Let me Google it. Anohana. Yeah, it's that. It's that one. It's that one. It's that one. And so Hannah, chubby guy. I forgot his name. His name is what's his name? Popo. think it's his name. Popo. Not only is brother built like me, okay, not only is brother built like me, but at the same time, it is scary. It is scary how accurate he is to me. Like he is like a 1-to-1. Like if you want to know how I work, it's that man. It's that man. And I'm exposing myself right now. Like that guy. Whenever I was watching the anime, I was like, I don't like this. I don't like this right now. You know, I feel exposed. Like I feel naked right now. Like oh, it was scary how like accurate it was. Let me see. I know I made something. No, I made something in here. Let me see. I will find it. I'm a bone, bro. Oh, like, there's so much media in here. So much pictures. It's like 2 years ago. Wait a minute. I think I can find it. Hold on. I'm scourging the old Discord. Nope, nope. Hold on. I think I'm almost there. Fairly certain. This looks familiar. No, it's not here. Oh, big sad. And then I guess the last one of my kins, um, it has to be Maui, Moana. Brother, brother's real. He's real for it. But yeah, that is pretty much my kins that I can think of as of now. And a lot of them have really affected. Oh no, no, Broly. Specifically, the Dragon Ball Super Broly. Okay, mostly because I don't want to be Dragon Ball Z Broly. That man has issues. That man needs therapy. I wouldn't want to be him. More dirt. And so, specifically Dragon Ball Super Broly. I think eventually I'll go back in this VOD and then I'll make a little clip with pictures. I think I'm a visual learner. 1, 2, 3, 5, 3. What about you, Hamsty? What about you? What are your kins, chat? 5. All right, put. I must expand Hamsty's carrot farm on the eternal carrot. I must look this up. Nindo from Psyche K. Is that the pink hair guy? Who is this guy? Oh, that anime. Okay. His vibes they're pretty strong. Some of this art styles, it's sick. Good. We're starting off strong. All right. See, I've seen, okay, listen. The only time I've seen Psyche K is whenever people are simping for the main character. That's the only way I know that. You know, the tea, fruity lava king. Also, fruity lava, if you want. Harui, based but real. Based but real. Fruity cake. You want to give us your kins? We're all ears. I'm curious. I'm nosy. I'm being very nosy right now. Gonna come this down here. Gonna expand. All of this you see, Hamsty, will be your carrot farm. Are we? That's a real. That's a real brother. Way Wuxie. Books. Yo, very elegant. You're not into anime like that. You're fine. It's okay. It's okay, cake. It's okay. It's all right. You're like, what are these people talking about? It's all good. Iggy's just a bird. Valid. You get a name tag and name it a chicken cake. Or maybe there's like bigger birds here. All right, back to the shack so we can sleep. So we don't get jumped. Dude, do you have like a Discord server or something? Not yet, but I am working on it. I'm eventually I'll make a Discord server. You're a rat hamster. Such drama in the chat. But yeah, hamster, not yet. I'll make one eventually. I'm working on it because um thanks to Biyoshi, yeah, shout out to Biyoshi. I really enjoyed the whole like interview style thing. So I'm going to no rats, dude. It sounds like a slur. No rat. I really enjoyed the like the interview style. So I want to do like a monthly thing where we all like chat, gets in like a call or something, and we can like play a game like a card game or something. Last time we played this card game called Tell Me More. It's like so blessed. That is crazy. But yeah, like little card games and stuff like that. Yeah. Me and Biyoshi played that one, and it was I had a lot of fun. Okay, hamster, watch yourself. Hamster, be careful. Your days might be numbered. Put this here. Put this here. It's consensual, man. Respect. No, that's me with one of my mods. All right, he's asleep right now, but his name is Drag Me, I think, or it's Sage. Help that man. He stays my op. He wakes up. He stays hating. All right. Uh, he he eats. He's hating. All right. He sleeps. He's hating. He's driving. He's hating. All right. But he's also a very good man. A very good man. Could me and him have a like on? That sounds like someone I know. I wonder who. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna fight Girly Pop. Watch out, bob and weave, bob and weave. Hick is my mod. Oh, she's like your sag or like my mod is like sag or drag, whatever his name is. We're a boy. Yeah, let me get more dirt here. And so, he stays hating to the point. This is recent Solus news, breaking Solus news. Okay, so this morning I woke up and I woke up angry. Okay, you short rat. I woke up angry. I might be a girl, but I can beat up like a guy. That's right. Amen, sister. Amen. Fight the gender norm. Fight it. Fight. This is 2025. There was so in my dream, right? Um something happened, right? In like a restaurant, right? But essentially I just started eating and then like he like said something to me. I forgot what it was, right? But in my dream, he was giggling and laughing like solid. And then I got so mad, bro. I got so mad. Like it was okay. This happened in a Mexican restaurant in my dream, by the way. In my dream. Okay, girly pop, let's go. So so in my dream, I grabbed his plate of enchiladas and I threw it in his face. That was like, you will not disrespect me in the moment I'm eating. Also, I'm so glad we are no longer alone. We have sheeps and like and stuff. Not the enchilada. They were the green ones too. And then as soon as I chucked it in his face, I woke up and bro, was I mad? Oh, I was so pissed, dude. I was so pissed. But that mod and we're the ones that go to you. Just don't read our messages, bestie. I can, I can't. Shh. Oh, pretty lava cake. I wasn't aware of your game. The passive aggressivity is off the chart. I applaud you. I wish I could talk like that to my mods, but me and him just like, whenever like someone gets you so hard, like, wait, wait, not that way, not that way. When someone talks to you, hold the phone. When someone insults you, there we go. When someone insults you so much, right, that they checkmate you, okay? Shut up. When when someone insults you so hard that they checkmate you, all right? There we go. I can't shut up through text. And they checkmate you, and you're like, "Fuck you, man!" Like, I don't like cursing, but that's pretty much what happened. Unless like I can berate him if he's not expecting it, right? If he's relaxed and tired, I'm like, I got you now. We're winning this, boy. No, but that mod, he's an instigator, right? Because then he gets like three of my other friends to like triple team me. Oh, it was so funny. We were in a other Discord, and I'm a mod, certified Discord mod in that other Discord. Cake sounds like a meatloaf, and so um we 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 were just talking, and then a friend was like, "Oh, by the way, I'm doing this," and then I responded, and then Drag comes in, and he's like, "Buddy," and I'm just like, "Okay, bring it on, dude. Bring it on. I'm pissed. I've had a shitty day. Like, bring it on." And then out of the blue, someone else tags in. Are you my carbon copy or something? With the same for real, Hamsty. And then out of the blue, someone else comes in, and it's like a 2v1, right? Which I'm used to that, right? I'm like, whatever, bring me. And then, watch out from the side, a third friend comes in and just like parades me. So now it's a 3v1. Okay? Now listen, I had the power of a mod. Okay? I am unstoppable. And so, even though they're so mean to me, I I am a merciful man. I too am extraordinarily humble. And so I timed out Drag for a minute, all right? And then my other friend, I timed him out for 10 minutes, okay? Because I'm like, like this is not my server. It's whatever, right? But then the third guy just struck a nerve. I'm like, how dare you? How dare you? And then I banned him for a month. I timed him out for a month. And I'm like, nope. So it was like a progression, right? It was like a hammer. It was a slap on the wrist. Then it was like a spanking, and then it was a gun, like to the third friend. And it was just, oh man, it be like that. It be like that though. We have to stand our ground, Hamsty. Okay, we gotta stand our ground. All right. One, two, three, four. Oh, that was no my acorns. That was a very fun time. Or just like in restaurants, gotta be strong, soldier. Like okay. So me and my friends talk to each other. It's constant. It's constant insulting. All right, but it's loving insulting. like for me, my love language is that a pig? My love language is bullying, right? Both like platonically, not platonically, right? Like I'm like if I give you a nickname and if I bully you, you've made it. Like you are now friend. So um, hold on, I had a brain fart. Where was I going with this? Oh, okay. So we were at a restaurant, and again, kind of a rough week. I was kind of going through it, and then I'm like, guys, can we just go eat somewhere? Like I miss my pookies. I miss my babies, and they're like, bro. By the way, I'm straight, and and then what do you call it? We're there at this wing place, right? And then Bragg is like, guys, and he has this evil look in his eye. Like, guys, how about we do the wing challenge? Hmm. And it's like a 19,000 Scoville unit pepper wing challenge, right? And so I'm like, dude, at my job, I don't have access to the restroom as much as y'all do. All right, if I eat this, I'm gonna be screwed. And I came here for a good time. All right, have fun, not to burn my mouth and my butthole. And so he was like, coward, coward, typical. By the way, I'm also half Salvadorian. He's like, typical Salvadorian coward. Then my other friend's there. He's the same race as Dragon. He's like, "Ah, us, um, us, whatever. We will show you how true Hispanics are." And of course, this is all jokingly. We're not. It's not serious at all, right? This is how we mess around. And so they order the wings, right? Ladies and gentlemen, I kid you not. All right, the wings came, and it was like, now me personally, I wouldn't take that. Don't worry though. Don't worry. This is where the fun begins, Hamsty. Where the fun begins. And so they bring the order. They bring an order, right? I ordered a basic American, standard. Did you just break my farm? Just break my farm? You broke my farm. Oh, he did break. Oh, he did not break my farm. Okay, good. And so, um, they they brought the order behind us, right? Because there's like six of us, and when I tell you, I could feel the aura of the wings. The heat, the spice level was in the air. It was like a miasma, right? And I was sweating. I was already sweating, and like my nose was dripping, my mouth was like watering, and I wasn't even eating it. It was behind me, but the aura of this wing was so strong. Wings be having more. Oh, you're so real for that, man. They, the wings be having more aura than me. Like, like it was bad, right? And then they got it, and they had this look in their eyes, like, are you sure you want to do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they were like, no, we are brave. We can do this. Unlike you, Solus, you coward. I'm like, yeah, I'm a coward. I'm a yellow belly. I'm afraid, and I admit it. All right. I don't know. Give me a skirt. I don't care. I'm afraid, and I'm not gonna do this crap. And they're like, fine, we will do it. All right. Now to give you context. All right. I'm fairly certain all of us here in chat are people of culture. All right. All of us here have heard one from Metallica. All right. It's a classic song. Who hasn't heard of one? Okay. So then we're talking, right? Just chatting away, and then one starts playing, and everybody locks eyes, and it's like, it's time. It's time. Because it's funny because the song goes, I cannot see, I cannot hear, like whatever, right? I cannot talk. And so the, the two people look at each other, Drag and my other friend, and they're like, time. by the way, they made us sign a contract saying that the restaurant is not legally responsible if anything happens for, health reasons. If there is a medical emergency and we end up dying or passing out or throwing up from ingesting these spicy yet devilish wings, they are not legally responsible for what happens. Okay? They made us sign our name, our full government name, email, and address. Okay? So, all right, they take a bite. All right, now Drag, I'm gonna give it to him. All right, I'm gonna give him this. All right, he one bite. That man got one bite, and the whole wing was gone. And my other friend, he only got half. And at first, they said you know, it's not that bad. And that's when it hit them, and they were like, "This isn't heat. Like, it's not spicy. It's just pain." Okay, and they're suffering, right? And it's now listen. Maybe lava, lava cake. Maybe you understand about this, right? But like you you constantly stay hating, and I respect that. That's game, all right. I respect that. I really do. It takes a level of skill to be a consistent hater, all right. It really does. But imagine you're in so much pain that you can't even roast Hamsty. Like, like your brain is so focused on trying to get through this that you can't roast Hamsty. All right, that is what happened for the first time in over like what, well, like 19 years, right? Drag was silent. He was silent. No words were being spoken, and both of them had to lock in. They were just like, they were locked in. They were trying to get through this, and so, they ordered ice cream, right? Because ice cream does help. But the thing about that is that it is a skillet ice cream, right? Which it's gonna take time for or it's ice cream on top of a skillet cookie. So it takes time for the cookie to bake, etc. Right? And so they're in the middle of combat, right? They're in the middle of getting through this, and they're like, "Where's the cookie?" Feeling your left shoe says. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so, like, you know, mercy has to be given occasionally. And so the whole table gave them, their waters, right? I don't wear shoes. You don't wear shoes? Are you like a Croc person? Listen, Crocs are goated. Crocs are goated. I prefer the white ones. So if anybody here wears the fuzzy Crocs, that's a problem. I'm only here to cause hamstring problems. Just ignore me. Yes, fruity cake. And so, what ended up happening was we can get meat. Valid. As long as no one gets the freaking fuzzy Crocs, we're good. And so, what ended up happening? They got the cookies, right? I don't know. Okay, this is where things are real. So they look, man. The slides are slides. I respect that. Costco's goaded. Same with Sam's Club. Gotta do what you gotta do. So the cookie didn't come until after the pain was over, and so they went through water really quickly. Like, it was gone. And so the table gave them their water, but even then, and you're probably wondering, okay, where's your waiter or waitress, right? She was the only waitress for the whole bar section, which we were at, right? And it was kind of full. So she was the bartender and she was our waitress. And then so my other friend, who only ate half, he's like, I'm going back in. And I'm like, okay. He's like, I'm not a coward. Unlike you, Solus, I can do this. I'm like, okay, dude, go for it. Now listen, I respect their grind. I respect the hustle because that takes guts. That does takes guts. And so, Biggie, excuse me, gonna make a nice big carrot farm. Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness, so many follows today. Thank you, Starboy. Welcome, welcome, Starboy, to the Sunny Boy family or Sunny Girl family. And so, what? What? Okay. Before I saw you were a Christian streamer, I appreciate it. And so, what ended up happening was that this friend who ate, look for more, like that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And so, what ended up happening was, yeah. Okay. So he bit the second wing, all right? And then he just like he sat there and then he looked at me and he looked at Greg and was like, mm-mm. And so we're like, okay, he's gonna be fine. He's okay. And then like, you know, disaster struck. We saw him put his hands in front of his mouth and we're like, oh no. Oh no. So he then angles his body so he aims straight down, all right? And he just releases his stomach content, right? Also, Starboy, for context, we're talking about my friends eating spicy wings. so, so again, at this point, I'm like, dude, are you okay? Right? Like the bit's no longer funny. I'm like, are you good? He's like, oh, I'm good. I feel better. I can eat now. I'm like, oh man, I respect it. And finally, our waitress saw our distress, and she finally came over and she's like, "Yeah, that happened to me my first time." And so we had a very nice day, a nice day after that, or a nice evening. Now that was until a bunch of my friends were like, "Oh, we can do that too," and so some of them, dipped their fries into the very spicy hot sauce and ate it. And not me. I respect the hustle. I really do. But I'm not a huge hot sauce person personally. All right. Oof. Oh, I'm out of torches. All right. All right. Oh, also, I'm Starboy, and I guess anybody who else is new to this stream. This is my Skyforge, I guess air quotes playthrough. Um, I mostly have it for late night streams when I'm like tired or EP or I just want to vibe. We got Minecraft. I just like my Valentina on my chips. Dude, Valentina's great. How did you come up with your design for your PNG? It looks cool. Oh, Starboy, God bless you and thank you. Okay. Where do I begin? Alright, listen. If you go back on my TikTok or like my channel, right, you'll see I had another model. That was a free to use model because originally I was going for a star, space type of vibe. Very Gear 5 inspired, but I realized that really wasn't original and I wanted something else, and I always liked, myth and, like Hispanic, like culture because I'm Hispanic as well. And I was like, okay, um, what are cool like Hispanic, mythologies, right? And I always like Quetzalcoatl. I like I like the story. I don't like snakes, surprisingly, but I just liked it. Hispanic, sí, soy Latino, and I thought it was cool, you know. And my grandma, her favorite color was green, and so I chose the color green as a way to, I guess kind of always remember her, you know, because it's like, okay, this was her favorite color, and in a way, I'm like, paying homage to her through these colors, right? And then so earlier in the stream, we were talking about like anime kins, right? Who are people that we kind of relate to in anime, whatever. And I really like Dragon Ball Super Broly. Okay. Super Broly is goaded. A lot of my design, no, a lot of my design is based off of Z Broly, but I wanted to kind of capture the super vibe of Broly because Dragon Ball Z Broly is kind of crazy, and I'm not about that. I'm about to have you stay hating, Fruity. I respect it. I respect it. And so, um, this is a this is exactly what happened. I was actually praying to God. I was just like, God, I don't know what I want. Like, I just please give me something. And then so I was it was in the middle of the night, and then it just came to me. I was like, oh my gosh, write that down. And then I was like, I'll be like Quetzalcoatl. I'm gonna have this, da, 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 that, and yeah. What did I? It's crazy. We've been bickering for an hour straight. Awesome. And so that's pretty much how I came up with it. So yeah, he answered because let me see if I can send you my original. Oh yeah, I just wanted to know what to stream. Outer Wilds if you haven't played it. Here, let me see if I can find my original picture. Um, so originally I had an artist that I really wanted to work with, but as I learned, sometimes things don't line up, and that's okay. And so I spent a long time looking for, a new artist. And that's when I found Link Stella. Her thing's in my bio. She is a phenomenal person to work with. So sweet. And her art is amazing, as you can tell. Here, and I'll show you some of the toggles. Just let me find. uh, I know I sent it to my friend. One sec. It's a super old sketch. Hold on. I can post it on here. My favorites. Ah, it is. Let me send this to myself on Discord. So I can show y'all. One second. You'll see by this original sketch that I was really going for that One Piece vibe. Um, but I'm very happy with the one I have right now. Hold on, they changed Discord recently, and like your favorites. There we go. I just sent it to myself. One second. Let me pull it up. I'm gonna call this one here. I'm gonna show you. This was my original concept for my model. Anything easier? I'll just add something. Let me add an image, and I'm gonna call this whatever random. Okay. I think it should be under here. Already midnight. Oh my goodness, it's so big. All right, this was my original concept. Um, from a different artist. He's also a very good artist, but this was supposed to be Solus point 5. There we go. Boom. Yeah, I liked it too, but a lot of it looks way too inspired by One Piece. Like in my opinion, it's very much like almost like a carbon copy. Um, and I liked it. I really did, but I really wanted more personality. You know, and again, it's not the artist's fault at all. It's just how I described it, and what I was going through. Jungle Cruise, that could work too. Um, I just like I don't know what I wanted. Like I had a feeling, you know, I had a feeling, I had a vibe, I had an idea, I had a vibe in my head, but not who or what I wanted to be. So then I prayed, and this guy here you see on my right appeared. You're crazy. Oh, here, let me show you the toggles. So this is my normal one. This is my smug one. But honestly, I really do enjoy this one. Talk. Cause this one, it just seems so serious. I'm just like going on. This is like fun, like whimsical and fun. This is my Giga Chad one. I absolutely adore this one. This is my favorite toggle. This one here is just my angry one. I don't really use it that much. It's my hype one. I love this one a lot. Whenever I'm excited and I'm happy, and yeah, these are the stuff right here. I don't know, man. The Giga Chad one, he just makes me happy, dude. And the reference I sent to my artist. All right, listen. I'm pretty sure all of us are kind of similar age. Hype one is so cute. Oh, thanks, Hamsey. Um, okay, have we all seen the Amazing World of Gumball? Yeah, she's amazing. If you ever want to get a model or something, shout out to Link Stella. All right, yeah, the ending was weird, but you know the episode where like Richard gets super buff. All right, we've please tell me you've seen that episode, right? That is the reference I sent to the artist for I think it's for I think for this toggle. Let me see. I'm double checking. Yeah. For the freaking Giga Chad one, that is the reference I sent to her. I was like, Links, can I have this? And she was like, sure, sure. Yeah, she's the best, dude. Again, I know I've said it like a billion times at this point. Check out Links if you need any cool art. She is phenomenal. All right, Hamsey, as I promised, your kingdom shall grow. Parrots will be restored to this land. Yeah, she's great. Hopefully if things go well and if she approves of it, I would like her to be my live 2D one. Because eventually I would like a live 2D model. Because like, oh, I'm in time zone CST. I think it's Central Standard Time. Yeah, right now it is like 12. About to be 1 a.m. I'm surprised I'm awake. Honestly, I think I'm awake because I'm just happy to have like people to talk to. I'm like, oh my gosh, guys, hello, hello. Yeah, let me. Oh, send from a PSD. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's no, but like no. Usually I fall asleep pretty fast, especially after like long days like this. Especially after like long days like that. You're late chatter, yeah. I mostly stream earlier. It's usually on Wednesdays when I'm feeling like restless, right? I'm like, you know, listen. then if you sleep, that means that means tomorrow comes sooner. I'm like, I don't want that, not yet. Luckily, tomorrow's my day off. I'm very happy about that. That's why I'm kind of up and running. Which I'm surprised I'm still standing because, well, one, I usually drink some type of energy drink so I can grow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Get my hide is already cooked. Oh no, your hide isn't cooked. All all hide is good. All right. Personally, well, no, I wouldn't want to be shorter, but I mean, like, it'd be cool to be shorter. I could like fit in like Kias and Subarus, other stuff. Because with my current height, I can't really fit in small cars. It's a hassle. Yeah, let me just. I don't gotta crouch as much. True. Yeah, you can save your back. As long as it's too deep. We did a full 80 on our playlist. Let's go. Okay, let's play indie. This is chill, cozy, warm mix. I'm usually told to get something in confined spaces. You're valuable. You're valuable. Here, let's play this. In a good. Is there a playlist on here? It's cozy. Here, cozy soft. What is this one? I like usually slower music at night. My God made me small based. Ain't nothing wrong with being small based. Some of God's champions were small. Look at look at Paul. Paul was small. Paul was small. David was small. And God still used them. For me, I can't fit in small cars or small space. My leg too long. Oh my gosh. So this isn't me bragging because I don't like bragging, but I had horrible growing pain when I was little. And so again, where my mom came from, I was reading Samuel Rowe, and I'm thinking Vlad was 6 feet possibly. I think he was taller. I'm currently reading Jeremiah. Oh God, the book of Jeremiah is deep. My gosh, that's whoa, it's sad. But what was I gonna say? I had horrible growth pain. Like it was bad, and my mom, where she came from, there's not really tall. It kind of doesn't really exist, honest. Like there are tall people there, but it's not as much as you. And so growth pain is not a common word. I had growth pains too. Oh, dude, mine wouldn't stop. Mine, it would be constant. And so my mom, she was like freaking out, right? Because like I would barely move my leg, and it felt like someone was grabbing a hammer and like slamming it down, like on my leg. It was bad. I went to the hospital, and my poor mother, she was like, "Está pasando? Like, what's happening?" And the doctor was like, "Well, ma'am, how can I explain this? So your boy, how old is he again? What's his grade? Oh, he's barely gonna be in third or fourth, right? Something like that." Like, well, you see, ma'am, um, his bone is outgrowing his muscles. All right. So do you understand? What I mean by that? He's like, no. She's like, well, his muscles can't keep up with his bone, right? Like, so the pain he's feeling is because I'm tall for a girl. Respect him. Yeah, I think I was 5'10" in eighth grade, I believe. Respect Hamster, respect. Oh my gosh, there was a chicken. Yeah, it was. I'm sure for a guy, it's not family. I'm sure. Mm. I got, I got nerfed. I got nerfed. My dad was 6'7". All right, and my mom, I think she's 5'1", 5'2", I think. And so then I was, dude, I just wanted to be 6'5". Okay, I wanted to be 6'5" because, all right, all right, yeah, what? Yeah, he was 6'7". Holy bread. Yeah, he was 6'7". I wanted to be 6'5". Okay, because JoJo from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, all of the cool ones are 6'5", and I wanted to be 6'5", and I was on the road to greatness. I really was. And then I inherited. Reasonable. I inherited a little bit of the shorter genes, so I lost 3 inches, and now I'm at a measly 6'3". I was supposed to be beautiful. I was supposed to be 6'5", but it's all right. I'm grateful that I got to this point, and so I am 6'3". Last time I checked at the doctors, they were like, "Mr. Solus, you're like 6'3". Amen, brother. Amen. So yeah, I'm at a nice 6'3". I cannot fit in small cars. But I can reach the top shelf of Walmart. So usually, small Hispanic ladies are like, "Hello, sir. Hello, hola. Can you get me this thing on top?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, sure." Those shelves are a pain. Yeah, but squatting down, oh my gosh. So, at my job, there's like shelves and stuff, and we have to, get stuff. And I had a trainee with me, and see my mom literally step on the bottom one to get the top. Game is game, brother. Game is game. You gotta do what you gotta do. And so, I'm with this new hire, this trainee, and we're getting something from the bottom shelf, right? Like it's like an inch from the floor. And she's like, "Oh, so it's okay. I can get it." And I was like, "Oh, you doubt that I can drop it?" And then I forget. I can go pretty low for a tall guy. I can't do the Asian squat. That is one of my dreams before I pass on from this realm. Is I want to do the like Asian squat. Cause like that is like, oh, you can do the Asian squat. Oh, lucky. True, but still, also I want to do the Asian squat, but I can't. I, I mix, so you too, you can do the Asian squat, Hamsey. Now, wait, wait, think over here. I almost forgot. 1, 2, oh, 1, 2. Am I the only one who can't do the Asian squat in this chat? 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm only a quarter Asian. I don't know what though. 1, 2, 4. Put this alley-oop. Then this is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Prepare for greatness, fellas. Whee! And so, but I was able to drop down low enough to grab it. And she was like, "Damn." I was like, "Yeah, I mean, I can reach low." What? Whoa, Hamsty. Yo, that's wait. Yeah, W food for sure. Dude, dude, dude. Are you like, okay, because I know in Mexico there's like a city near the border, right? That like that there's like, I don't know how to. Hello, little potato. How are you today? So I know in Mexico there's like a city, right? That has like, and again, forgive me for my phrasing, but I don't know how to say it. Like underground Chinese restaurants because hello, because like um I don't know how or when, but like a bunch of Chinese people immigrated to Mexico and they like you know they didn't like the heat, they didn't like the heat, and so they just like went underground, kinda. I'm whitewashed. I have I have a what do you call it? I have an American accent. So whitewashed. All right, we're all in it together. Whenever I speak Spanish, they're like, "What? What did you say, boy? Like, speak it right." I'm like, "I'm trying, but I don't speak Spanish. I speak Spanglish." That's crazy, silly. My dad said it's good if I visited the Philippines too, since they view us as rich or something. What? Oh, you got that dual citizenship. But, but my Spanish is butt cheeks. Dang. It's alright. All of us speak Spanglish together. Gonna go right here. Put this right here. Alley oop. Oh yeah, no, no. I was told. Now I never really experienced this. But God, it's like lava lurks. All right, bye, silly potato. Bye. It's like lava lurks, and then from the shadows he emerges and strikes. No, not my boss. So here, let's do this here. Boop, 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 boop. Oh no, freaking! I speak Spanglish, and then I was told you don't pay me, so dude. You know what? Let me write some of this down. I'm gonna use this for later. All right, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, so this is a thing that I saw on TikTok, right? Which again, questionable truth here. Chicken, please move. Chicken, please move. And it's like when you go to like Mexico or when you go to like um, any country, foreign country, right? It's better that you not speak, and it's better that that you don't go out in public until you wash your clothes in like the local. Okay, hold on. I'm having a huge brain fart. In the local soap. There we go. Right, the local detergent, because then not only do you not sound like the people there, you don't smell like them. And then if they see you're from like I love being a hater. You know, Rudy, you should really meet Sag. I feel like you and him would be good friends because that's just the vibe I'm getting. I think Sag said it best. He's like, Solus, I am your number one hater, but I'm also your number one supporter. I'm like, you know what? I guess crossover episode here. Excuse me. These are Hamsty's carrots. All right, so now I'm gonna grab these here. A Discord, not yet, Starboy. Not yet. Very soon I will though. I have to make it still. We shall make it. But I do have Twitter, and I do have that's the same thing, and I do have um TikTok. I said that to someone else. I'm mod for before too, but we will make one. I think so. The official like fan. Oh my god, I'm lagging. Okay, there we go. The official fan name I have for us, right, is I like Sunny Boys, right? Sunny Boys and Sunny Girls are my. I don't know. It has a nice ring to it, and like there's also some history behind it too, personal history. And so I'm thinking about what to name our Discord, right? Because there's other VTubers like Lord Athelston. I look up to him a lot as a male VTuber, and I like his castle, right? So I really like the name of the Sunny Boy Sanctuary, right? The Sunny Boy Sanctuary. I like that, or it could be the Sunny Garden. Now there's lore implications. Trust me, there is lore implications. Um, but that isn't for a long time. A long time we get lore because art is expensive. Art is very expensive. Um, I don't know. I mean, there's a reason why I'm calling it like garden or sanctuary, but it's like oh, I thought I broke it. Give my offer because you're an artist. Hmm? Is it because you're an artist? No. I always mention this on stream like at least once a week, right? But I am my own biggest like hypocrite because when I was you know what take carrots when I was younger, right? How I was raised, it was like it was very like how was it? Now this is a very controversial. Oh god, ignore that. A very controversial opinion that I don't believe anymore. All right, but how I was raised, it was like art is essentially useless. Just go for something, science, math, healthcare, business, whatever. Oh, Lucian, familiar. And so I had that mindset for a very good while, and I'm not proud of it. And until recently, I got into VTubing, and I'm like, artists are pretty cool, and what they do is insane. They essentially bring something to life. And then I'm like, I am actually the biggest hypocrite because now I'm just like, hello, ma'am. Can you please draw me this way? I'm just like, dude, I am my own biggest hypocrite, and it's very funny because everything that I say, I won't do or I won't like or anything, right? I end up doing it whenever the whole VTubing thing or streaming in general. I was very much raised to be like a type A. I'm still, I was raised to be like a type A, but like it's like born to be a type A. Um, I would say no, forced to be a type A, born to be a type B. You know, yeah, I think hopefully, chat. Yeah, and I now like a lot of the things that I thought I'd never do, right? Like, oh, I'm not gonna do that, waste of time, whatever. I am doing them, like for like beans and rice sakes, man. Like I'm streaming late at night on a on a Thursday at 1 in the morning, right? Like I never thought I'd do that. Personally, when I would see my friends who would want to be streamers, I was like, again, very, very toxic of me. I was like, no, just you can go to college and get like an actual degree or something like that. And I'm not defending. It's just how I was raised. It's like you believe that's the way, and you follow your way until you realize, like, I realized that like this whole thing as a whole is a it's an outlet. It's a way where you can express yourself. You can be happy. And for me, I guess the main reason why I'm doing this, right? One, I want to be anime man. Okay. Because I mean, come on, who doesn't want to be anime? Like, who doesn't? Oh, it should be. I used to think being gay was wrong. Mm-hmm. Valid. And so, it's like you learn things and you unlearn it. Hope I'm getting threatened. You learn things and you unlearn things, right? And it's like when you unlearn something, you're like, am I doing like a wrong thing? Is this right? And it's like, you know what? As long as you're happy. I think as long as you're happy, it's all that matters. Because for me, I'm like, this is great. Because I want to build a community where we can have fun and joke around. And that's pretty much the sole reason why I got into this. I pray for the Hamsty's going through it. Hey, have mercy on Hamsty. She just wants to get her login info. Yeah, it's a Christian base, but I'm not a perfect Christian. Not by any means. Oh god, I'm not. Like, I'm trying not to curse as much, but I'll slip up and do stuff like that. It's open to anybody. Um, Frankly, my main goal, was to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. Ha ha. No, not really, but my main goal for this is you start. My main goal is I really want to have a community and a like an area where it can be cozy. I was inspired a lot by Shy Lily, Yuzu, um, my my Hollow Life Kami Oshi Ina. I was inspired by them a lot. Um, Matara Khan, and I really, really want to make a place that's cozy, that people can come in. Yes, W. I'm looking for a Christian streamer lately. There you go. And I've been looking for a place. Oh no, hold on. Before I read anything, really, that's welcome. Yeah, anybody's welcome. I'm not gonna be like, who are you? Who are you? No, you get out, but you can stay. No, that's me being a hypocrite. All right, like that's not me treating someone how I want to be treated. You know, and so anybody's welcomed. All right, anybody that wants to get cozy or wants to scream randomly or argue in the chat like MC and Cake, fine. I think the world is too filled with like people saying you can't fit in here, you can't do this, so you can't come in here, right? I think there's just too much of that, and I don't want to feed that cycle. I'm just defending myself. Hamster, you really are. You really are. You got this, Hamster. You got you. Just lock in, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. My main goal is majority of my chat throwing tomatoes at me. No. 1, 2. I just want a nice cozy place where people can be like, Solus. Like, honestly, I've said this before, but I'm gonna say it again. I don't know that I made it as a VTuber, and someone's already told me this already, but um, again, if they're like Solus, I can fall asleep in your chat, right? Now, because I'm about to start streaming. All right, bye, Hamsty. followed. Oh, Fruity Love Cake, thank you for the follow. The follow. You two have fun. Adios. And so, um, I really, yeah. If someone's like Solus, I fell asleep in your chat because it was cozy. Then like, I mean, you. Some people can view it as like, oh, like he's just boring because I fell asleep in his chat. But for me, it's Mr. Piggy, you're gonna die because you broke my farm. I'll be gone now for that. I bully her when she streams. Ed said, we shall hold. Goodbye, Fruity. Here, don't worry. I shall wait and I shall talk aimlessly until you come back. Oh, okay, good, good, perfect. Yeah, no. When if someone tells me Solus, I fell asleep in your chat, um, then I that makes me happy. Because then like someone's cozy, and if someone's cozy, it's because they feel safe. You know, like for me, I have two streamers that do that for me. It's again, as I mentioned before, Ina from Hololive. I'm an avid watcher for VODs. My gosh, I think I've gone through all of them the past 2 years. And then Matara Khan. Matara Khan from Bishojo. She is I don't watch her as much because of my scheduling. But back in the day, after a long days of hard work, I'd go and watch her streams going down. And I was like, you know what? I really want to do this for someone, right? And yeah, sorry to get all like all what's the term? All sentimental. But that's kind of like the reason why I'm doing this. Also, because it's fun. It's fun to be creative. It's fun to not be so serious. Like I've learned that take life seriously, right? So it's all right. You got one right here now, doctors. Oh, appreciate it, man. I've learned to take life seriously, but also to have fun with it. You know, if you're so stuck up, if you're so like anal about things, right? It just takes the joy away from life. Of course, when it's time to lock in, you lock in. But I realized if you have fun with things, if you enjoy things, right, or make it enjoyable, it just makes life a little better, life a little easier to get through. Boom, dirt. Amen, brother. Mm-hmm. But just stuck up. Yeah, this is how we're raised, right? We're raised to be excellent. This isn't a bad thing. There's good intention behind it, but at the same time, it's like we're not robots. We're humans. And so I was at my yearly church meeting, right? And me and the church have a lot of history, good and bad. And we were talking about expanding our ministry to like the online space, right? And I think the pastor he said something that kind of really shooketh me to my core. I learned it's better to be the sinner than to be the wicked. Oh, please explain. Hold on. Starboy, explain. Because that's interesting. What do you mean by that? Sorry, I was thirsty. So I I remember in Proverbs, I always talk about someone wicked and the fool. I have to reread. I read part of it, and if you're wicked, you don't follow God but your own desires. But if you're, oh, then it's the vice versa. If you're a sinner, you follow God, and you try to resist your desire. That's actually pretty. It's pretty wise, dude. And I think follow God yeah, as I think as it should. On the topic of it, I've been reading this book called Sinners in the Hands of a Loving God. It just talks about like I'm not fully through one, five, but it talks about like the church's view of God and who God really is and what God wants. And I think that's something I've always wondered. It's like, oh, I'm low key poor now Proverbs aware, and you're aware of it, and I think that's the important part of it. And if you're real with God, that's all that matters. And of course, we can't hide anything from God, right? I think the psalmist says like, if I go to the highest highs, you'll be there. And something tells me that if I go into the lowest of lows of this earth, you'll also be there. Same, I try to pray, but I'm getting answers, or I don't know, maybe I'm being tested. You know, sometimes like, and everybody says it, but God works in His own time, and I think that's cool about God and His Son. Yeah, God works in His own time. Like here, I won't go. So I won't go into detail. This is private information, but there was a time that I was really going through something, and it was really bad. Like I was in the rudder. I was, it got kind of dark, and so at that point, I had kind of given up on myself. Right now, I'm not, talking about any type of self harm. No, luckily I've never got as affected me in that area, but it was you're just really in the blues, and your self worth is down, right? And I thought it was over, like I'm cooked, right? But then out of the blue, God used people in authority to give me a second chance, to be there for me and help me and teach me, guide me. And he did it all behind my back when I wasn't looking, when I was so focused on me freaking out, on me, on my anxiety, on my fear. God was cooking, and did he cook and he served like he used people that changed my life. I don't think I'd be the person that I am today if it wasn't for first God and them, you know? And I remember in those days I'd pray, I'm like, like God, I'm scared, God, I don't want to go through this. Like I'm trying my best and it's just not enough. God, give me strength, give me patience, make me brave, like Samson, make me brave like David. And it felt like it was just empty prayers, you know? Like it's not working. I'm still feeling this way, right? But, you know, change in what we want, right? And if we pray on it, I know what you mean. Yeah. Um, it happens slowly. It's like a tree, blooming, right? Like a tree growing. You'll be like, okay, grow now. You can't tell a tree to grow automatically. It's gonna grow in its time. And I think the same goes for God and our prayers, it's like God has heard you loud and clear, and just working on it, or maybe He has better plans for you that you can't even possibly think. Because I know I didn't think I'd get this far. Like, I thought, like, oh, I'm cooked, but He picked me up, He dusted me off, and He put my crown back on, and I'm here. Now I'm not a perfect Christian by any means. Far from it. Far from it. But what I've been through and what I, have gone through, I think it's a testimony for God to be like, just don't give up because God hasn't given up on you. I cast out problems to you. You're my God. I feel bad though because I think it's normal to be angry, to be upset, and you also have to understand, because even I'm still trying to understand part about him exactly. Is that he wants you to cast his problems to him. He wants you to vent to him. He wants you to do it because ultimately, what does God want? All right, that is a question that I think isn't really talked about much in church. What does God want? What does this omnipotent being, this person, this being that is outside of a realm of imagination, what does he want from me? What can I give him? He doesn't need me for anything. Praise, he has his angels. My strength, I'm weak as hell, man. No. My brains, I'm not that smart. Oh no, hold on. I guess I'm saying that I am smart, not that smart compared to him. What does God want? Why is he so persistent? Why does he, you know, all that? And in truth, God just wants communion. That's all he wants. He wants communication with his children, a relationship. That is all he wants. And it's something so simple, yet it can be so complex. But all he wants from you, Starboy, is just talk. Talk to him. You're angry? Let it out. You know? God isn't this, tall white guy with a beard, distant, being like, look at my son. He's so angry. Like, no, he worries about you. You know? Um, he wants to speak to you, but he's not gonna force you. And like, you know how God works when he changes you, God is like a fire that's coming towards you, right? Constantly. And when we think about iron, right? We get iron from the earth and it is impure. It is all beaten up. Amen, brother. When we get iron from the earth, it's all beaten up and it's impure. It's kind of ugly. It's just rigid. It's sharp. But when we put it through flames, right? We break it down almost to a molecular level, and it's moldable. It's changed. But of course, we basically destroyed the rock in its original form, right? And then the blacksmith, it hits it, with the hammer. It throws it into cold water, rinse, repeat, right? And that's change. Change isn't pretty, and it's not painless. God is coming into your life, and you will change. That I can guarantee for the better. But it's not going to be a fully pleasant experience. But it'll be for the better. That is what I've concluded, right? That I've allowed Jesus Christ into my heart and into my life. And he is this impending fire coming in closer and closer and closer. And he's going to reforge me, you know? and it's daunting. You know, it's like it's scary. You know, but it's also beautiful because you know that no matter what he's doing it out of love and out of oh, what's going on? Oh, the devil. He's doing it out of love for you, and he has the best intentions for you. So yeah, went on a small little tangent there, but that's my thought process right now. Basically, sum it up. W tangent. Don't give up because God hasn't given up on you. And in the words of one of my favorite bodybuilders, R.I.P. this man, Ziz, we're all gonna make it. As long as believe in Jesus Christ and we try our best, we're gonna make it. Then oh crap, I was gonna say there was oh my god, I got a huge brain fart. Wait, hold on. Back of my head, what was it? Yeah, that'd be fun. Reverse chat. I'm in a bunch of I'm in like two Christian servers. I'm gonna take a lot of inspiration from them. It's like it'd be fun. I think one of them it's in Romans by Paul. I forgot the exact thing, but it says I have it as my Instagram bio. For when I am weak, I am strong, or then I am strong. Because I think a lot of the time mine was Joshua. Bro, hit so hard when I was reading it. I was like, oh what? Yeah, dude. No, there are some quotes in the Bible that I'm just like, for me with what I'm going through recently. Um, it was from Jeremiah, and it says, go back. I think I screenshotted it. I feel like an old dad going through screenshots. I just screenshotted it. Damn, I need to be a better Christian. True. It's good to be aware, Starboy, but also don't. I think the term is venerate yourself. Like don't like lash yourself. It's like love yourself. You're trying. So don't be too hard on yourself. Be honest with God. Be honest with yourself, and just don't beat yourself up. God loves you. He wouldn't want that. Let me see. Where is it? Bronze wall. This one. Jeremiah 118. Amen, brother. Jeremiah 118. Where is it? Oh, sorry, Jeremiah 15:20. Um, I will make you a wall to this people, a fortified wall of bronze. They will fight against you, but will not overcome you. For I am with you to rescue and save you, declares the Lord. And so, a really cool thing about that verse that I liked, it says, they will fight against you, but will not overcome you, for I am with you. Right? So if we read there, I view it as that's a God's way of saying, hey, things are gonna happen. All right? living a Christian life is not going to be sunshine and rainbows all the time. There'll be beautiful times, of course, but you will be attacked, all right? And they will come after you, and spiritual warfare, etc. And but they will not overcome you. You will not fall. You will be a bronze wall because I will make you into a bronze wall. So how I interpreted that is that no matter how rough, how scary, how intimidating the situation can be, you know, um, I'm gonna fall. God is her back, and that's why I love that verse so much. And also one from Isaiah that I memorized. Um, Do not dismay, for I am your God. Do not be afraid, for I am with you. I will lift you. I will lift you up with my righteous right hand, and I will protect you. All those who rage against you will be ashamed. All those who attack you will be like gone. You will look for your enemies, and you will not find them. So yeah, when I first started following God, I was like, well, why would I get angry at God, or why wouldn't I read my Bible? Then now, yeah, yeah, it's a spiritual warfare thing. Things get in our heads and our heart, you know, and we view God as like in a negative way, right? Like one time I was angry at God for something. Like why? You know, why me? Like, haven't I been through enough, God? You're allowing this? Like, and I was mad. I was furious with him, and I felt bad for lashing out. And then I went on Google. I was like, is it bad to be angry at God? And I saw this post, and I think about it a lot. It's like God welcomes you in all your emotions, both negative and positive. He wants to hear from you. And just let it out. And so I feel like it's human too because we don't understand him. We physically cannot. He is God. He is just simply built different. Like, and there was a lot of people mentioned Job, the story of Job, right, and how that's so cruel. What happened to Job, etc. And then God basically said, like, well, what do you know, right? And that's view it if you view it through that lens, right? But whenever God is saying, essentially, kind of listing out the things that Job doesn't know, I view it. It's a little kind of reassuring, don't you think? Right? Because you could view it as God being like, I'm scared to do Job one day. I pray to God, like, thank you for everything, Job. But yeah, it's reassuring because he's like, you know where Leviathan is. You know how many stars, how many this, etc. Right? You could view it as him being like, oh, he's just being mean, but it's him almost reassuring Job. It's like, hey, I know and I've done all of this. All right? And that same person who's done all of that same person who, you know, knows where Leviathan, knows where, Behemoth is on our side. That same person is on our side. And I think if you look at it through that lens, it's almost God kind of telling Job, hey, man, like, you know, it's going to be okay. And I don't know, I view it as reassuring. It's like, yeah, the one true living God, the one who, you know, like made everything is on my side. It loves me and protects me. Hold on. I'm gonna send a follow back to Hamsty. A golly one, in fact, exactly. I'm gonna follow him. All right. I got maybe 15 minutes left in me. Then I have to go to bed. We could semi early tomorrow. Thank you, Father. A godly one, in fact. Amen, brother. Amen. I think it's really cool that like a lot of VTubers are Christian, or or more people are coming out of the woodworks. Like I was nervous, because listen, I followed a bunch of the VTuber trends, right? And you know how that is, right? And I was like, oh, cool, I want to do that, but I realized that wasn't me. I wasn't raised that way, and I don't really feel comfortable being that way. And then I discovered Silent Bell or Celestium Art, and they were like, I'm like, oh, what? A group of Christian VTubers? Like, it was like in Kung Fu Panda, whenever like Poe found like the when Poe found the village of like pandas, like it felt just like that. I'm like, oh my god, there's more of us. And I think it was just very daunting because like the mainstream VTubing people were like almost like anti-Christian. It kind of felt that way a bit. I'm just happy. There's like more of us being like, hey, hello, we're here. And we have expanded Hamsty's carrot farm a good amount. We have our main source of food. We've made tremendous work this stream. Um, Part of it was me zoning out and like just yapping. It's great. I always enjoy these like late night streams. It's like you never know what can happen. Like you really don't know. Normally I do play like story games. So like right now I'm playing through Dredge and Dark Souls, but I'm taking a break from Dark Souls. Ever since I played Dark Souls 2, I haven't been the same. Um my main game that I play is a Monster Hunter because the game is goaded and I play a lot offline. It's very much my oh, it's great. It's a great game. Do you play it? It's I play Sword and Shield. Is I enjoy the versatility of it. I remember when World came out for the first time, I like begged my friends. I'm like, guys, please, 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 please. If you can, you should. It's a great game. Excuse me, but whenever Worlds came out, I I was like, guys, please, please play with me, and they're like, Solus, I don't know, it is not my type of game. I'm like, guys, please, you'll love it. Now fast forward like, oh my gosh, 6 years. Um, they're all like huge Monster Hunter fans, and I was able to convince more of my friends to play Monster Hunter. So I'm like, you know what, we did good. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it an early right now, just because my butt hurt from sitting. I want to go to bed, but I want to rate somebody, and I think we can return the love. Please, let me. We're gonna raid Hampstead. Yeah, exactly. Hampstead's goaded. So 1 second, everybody. Time to say our goodbyes. Again, all those who followed, thank you so much. God bless y'all. Um, I will try to stream tomorrow. We'll see. And Y'all just be safe, all right? Sleep well, eat well. Please take care of yourself. All right, stay safe. And fellas, as usual, shine bright and adios. Wait, first, let's rate first before I continue on. Okay, hold on. Awkward. Here, I have to like do it manually. It's weird. Here, let me mute myself because I don't like hearing my own voice. Right? Right. Adios, boys. Catch you later.